voice is strong. The papers fly like shadows in the night. Every story's spun to feed the fear and fright. Divided hearts and minds, the cycle never ends. Another chapter written by the devil's hand. The microphone crackles, the audience is blind, dancing to the tune of a crooked design. Social threads unravel, the fabric starts to tear, but no one seems to notice, no one seems to care. Oh, can you hear the headline scream? A broken world inside his dream. The devil's talking, don't you listen too long. His words are poison, his voice is strong. Can you hear the headline scream? A broken world inside his dream. The devil's talking, don't you listen too long. His words are poison, his voice is strong.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Mr. Vegas. I'm joined as always by my wonderful co-host, Mr. Fatman T.
Good evening. Do you want to try that again without yawning?
No, I don't. I had to stifle my yawn to fucking do the intro. Fuck you. I'll yawn if I want to. We're also joined by the Blue One himself. He's over there to echo. Do your thing so I can fucking yawn, please. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, I've been awake since 3 o'clock this morning. I've got a fucking a Lucozade energy next to me. My hat is on backwards, and I'm ready to fucking party. Let's do this shit.
Why have you been
Speaking
up
of being ready, because that's when I woke up. That's why. Fucking speaking of being ready to party and me being awake at 3 o'clock this morning, I had something rather funny happen to me at silly o'clock this morning. My Google.
What's
right,
up?
As I'm sure we all know, I use Windows 10, and as I'm sure we all know, Windows 10 has a little nubbin in the bottom right corner where it'll tell you what the weather is, right? And mine's had a little bit of a stronk earlier today. It had a bit of a fit, so I took a screenshot of my computer's weather app, and I'm gonna put that screenshot down in links and sources for everyone. Because I want to see if anyone can spot spot what's wrong with this image.
Oh god. Let's see it.
Now I'm no weather biologist. I don't think it was negative 44 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. For
where we live.
For a whole 5 minutes, my entire town got transported to Antarctica.
Yeah, like this is the thing. It's like I noticed it reading like negative 44 at like 4 o'clock this morning, right?
Yeah.
It was like that for a couple hours. Like it was like that till about 7 o'clock this morning when it changed its mind and went it's negative 22.
It's been moved to Alaska instead. Then.
And it's like I'm no fucking like weather biologist or nothing. I get crippled if it gets to like 4 degrees. I think I might have noticed if it was negative 44. I feel like my legs would have jettisoned from my body had it actually been negative 44. I think my internet might have had a fucking like a stroke or something. I think Google's weather satellite might have been on some drugs early doors this morning, because no, the fuck, it wasn't negative 44.
Either that or the VPN locked onto the freaking US base in freaking Antarctica.
I didn't have my VPN turned on. Like, I only turned my VPN on to watch pornography. I wasn't watching pornography.
Anyway, moving on to we're going to quickly siphon through the news. We'll get into our main topic of the show. Because it's some news and some non-news shit coming out. G7 has had their meeting again, and they've all agreed to secure the Strait of Hormuz, but only after the war.
Yeah, remind me, which one's G7 again?
G7 is the Economical and the Environment Conference.
Right.
Oh, right. Hang on, so why the Economic Conference deciding...
Because gas prices have risen by 40 pence because of the Strait of Hormuz. It's the main thoroughfare for natural gas and oil out of the Middle East.
But that's not an environmental issue. That's a global economics issue. Why is the G7 committee worried about that?
Because
Huh?
G7 also covers environmental issues as well.
Yeah, they also.
They're the ones that set that stupid fucking carbon bill.
Yeah, exactly. They worry about environmental issues. That's not... Hormuz isn't an environmental issue. It's an
Environmental
economic
and
one.
economical conference. It covers
Yeah.
both.
Fucking... Why?
I have no idea. We basically do 2 days of environmental and 2 days of fucking econ. And neither of them make any real difference in the world.
Yeah.
Why have them at the same meeting? Like, those are two very different qualifications.
Well, see, they did have them separate meetings, but then people complained the fact that the environmental conference was held in these fancy locations where people had to fly there, thus then contributing to the fucking carbon of the atmosphere. So instead of doing a 2-day conference on the environmental issues, they decided to extend the standard one and just tack it onto that.
Huh.
Would it not have just made more sense to make it like a 4-day conference where we just talk about the environment, job done? You know, that way, like, kind of like the carbon cost of getting there kind of weighs out a bit.
Do you know why? Why it's called the G7, folks? It's a really stupid reason.
No, I don't have a fucking clue why it's called the G7.
7 governments.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes sense, honestly, at this point.
Technically, the seven biggest economical powers technically take part in it. Is the theory behind it?
Doesn't Greece attend the G7 though?
No.
I could have sworn I'd like last year Greece sent a representative to that.
I mean, usually a minor country does send, but it's generally like China, India, US, UK, Canada, someone from the EU.
Hang on, wait a minute. We're counting India as an economic power?
Yeah. It's the 3rd or 4th biggest economic bloc.
Gamer, they're about as poor as Africa. Like, half of their fucking citizens are out here eating grass soup. Right, they're only slightly above Africa. Like, you know, the Africans have got air soup. At least the Indians have got fucking grass soup. Like, they're only a wee bit higher up economically. Like, huh? Like, they've got something like what? They've got like a population like 40 million fucking cunts and not a penny to rub between two of them. Like, the fuck you mean they're being counted?
Fourth.
What? How the fuck are they fourth? Half of their people don't have food.
US, China, Germany, India, Japan, UK, France, Italy, Russia, Canada.
Why is Italy on? Why is India on the list? Right? All the other countries can feed their citizens. India doesn't feed people. India literally doesn't have enough food to go around its people. How are they on the list?
Probably because of all the fucking the medical what because I know that doesn't India produce a lot of like medicine and shit? That
No,
might be
no,
No,
why.
they just make a lot of doctors.
You remember India also has like a population of over 1.6 billion, making the second largest population. So they
And there's about $1 shared between 12 of the fuckers. Like how are they on the list? Like how?
according to this thing here, countries estimate GDP. America is looking around the 20 trillion. China is 10 to 20 trillion. India is looking at the 5 to 10 trillion mark. Same as Germany.
Fucking literally how? How can you have a country with a GDP of 5 to 10 trillion dollars while also having like a full third of your population actively starving?
That's what it is. So, US is looking at 31 trillion, 10 to 20 trillion. Germany 5, India 4, Japan 4, UK 4, France 3, Italy 2, Russia 2, Canada 2.
So you're telling me India's got more money than Russia,
Yes.
but
No.
more of their people are actively starving than the Russians?
Yes.
And getting hit with trains. Indians also seem to get
Literally
low-
how? Like hear me out when I say, right, you should be disqualified from the top 10 listing of rich countries when you can't afford to feed your people. Like, hear me out when I say, if like more than like 1/15 of your population is starving, you shouldn't be on the list.
Yeah.
Like,
You just get kicked. You just get kicked out. Like
Literally,
you didn't meet the requirements. Go away.
yeah, literally, like, controversial hot take. If you're not rich enough to feed your fucking people, you shouldn't be considered a rich country. Like, hear me out.
I can get behind that.
Like, I feel like I'm not out of line with that opinion, really. Like,
Yeah. That's what's currently sitting at the moment. What's
I hate this planet. I swear to God. I fucking.
What's worse, like Brazil has almost as much money as Russia does.
What?
How the fuck does Brazil have any money?
Russia's sitting at
What?
2,509,421. Right? That's according to the IMF.
Like, what the fuck's Brazil importing and exporting? Like, huh? Have they got any money?
Brazil is only 130,000 behind Russia.
Still, like
Yeah, how
what
does-
are they doing? What, like, where is that coming from? Like,
Drugs. Probably.
More like
no, we would
tourism,
have
actually.
noticed.
Even probably tourism, because Brazil has a large tourism thing going on.
Yeah, like 1 week out of the year for fucking Mardi Gras. Like, not Mardi Gras, the other one. Carnival.
I was about to say. Mardi Gras. No, that's fucking Louisiana that does Mardi Gras.
Yeah, look, all the fucking Latin ones look the same to me, mate, right?
Right.
Fucking all the
Even-
vaguely brown people are the same.
Oh, but when I say it,
Hang on, right? The next four, right, after Brazil is Spain, Mexico, Australia, South Korea.
How the fuck is Mexico beating Spain? How are
No,
both
no.
Brazil and Mexico out earning Spain?
No,
What?
No, Mexico.
No, Spain-
Spain's beaten Mexico
Oh,
How is
okay,
Mexico-
that makes a little more sense.
By-
How is Brazil beating Spain?
by 10,000.
yeah, how is Brazil beating Australia and South Korea? That's my question.
No, Australia and South Korea makes sense. There's 4 people in both countries, and it's the same 4 fucking people. The real question here is how a European nation is losing economically to Brazil, a
Yeah.
country that is 92% forest,
Hang on. I will show you the thing.
right? Unexplorable forest at that.
There
Like,
you go.
fucking, what is Brazil doing?
No, that's the official list by GDP. Right? In the US, in millions, apparently, for US millions. By
Right,
country.
that is the thing. And that's the thing, though. The list does not answer my question. The list does not. Showing me the evidence that the Brazil is on the list does not answer my question of how Brazil is on the list. What is Brazil up to?
What's it? Brazil's beaten Spain by 200,000, right?
Oh, God.
Spain is just barely beating Mexico by 10.
Like what? Like how?
How is
What
Spain
Brazil
almost-
up to?
How is Spain almost losing to Mexico?
Well, because Mexico is actually good at drugs, right? Rather than making the drugs themselves, they let the cartels do it and just take a skim off the top.
Actually,
But what is Brazil up to? I've never been this suspicious of a country. What are the Brazilians
What is
doing?
even worse, right? When the richest country by person in the world is United Emirates, right? That's 29th on the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Like, that makes sense, though. There's 6 people in United Arab Emirates that are rich. Everyone else is dirt poor. Like, that's fair.
Well, haven't you found Greece yet?
They're probably on the very bottom.
Hang on. How is Ukraine richer than both Morocco and Sweden? Excuse me? As Iceland. Same difference.
It must be crazy.
How Ukraine is being bombed. How are they worth more money than Morocco?
Where's Ukraine? There it is, Ukraine. Is that Ukraine? No. Yeah, Ukraine. Probably Ukraine be beat by island nation Qatar.
Huh.
Wait. What the fuck?
Why is Cuba's thing just
Wait a
non-existent?
minute. Wait a minute. How is Ukraine beating fucking Kenya?
Wait,
That's
hold on,
where
how
the diamond
how-
mines are.
How are Hungary and Cuba tied? Are they tied? It looks like they
Yeah,
are.
they're tied.
Huh.
Right, what's even worse about that, right?
Oh fuck!
Ukraine has beaten out both Bulgaria and the Dominican Republic.
How? Like at least, like Ecuador and Guatemala make sense, right? How are they beating Morocco?
How about Bulgaria?
Ha- Better question: how are they beating Morocco by 100 grand?
50 grand.
What the fuck?
What is Ukraine up to?
Ukraine's actually selling their drone
Literally.
technology factory. That's what they're doing.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. What's Brazil up to? I
How
still
about human
don't get
trafficking?
Brazil.
I think Brazil is dabbling in human trafficking.
Freeze, probably.
Dabbling? Fucking
Oh, I
dabbling?
know what it is. I know what's causing
No, I
it.
said dabbling. I said dabbling.
I know what that is. It's your people's fault. Your young people's fault. Mainly in California, because nearly all the world's avocados come out of Brazil.
Still shouldn't put them so high
the
up
what?
on the list.
All the world's avocados come out of Brazil.
Ah.
It's more like half of the world's avocados. Like Mexico, like exports a lot too. But like,
You still shouldn't be making that much off avocados.
Probably
Literally.
Just avocados.
Right, Luxembourg, right, where it has more countries than people, is 74. We have no Costa Rica is
banks,
72.
right?
Luxembourg.
You make more banks than countries, right? Like not more countries than people. You make more banks than people.
Yeah,
right?
More companies.
Oh, companies.
Oh, companies.
I think the population about
That does
about
make more sense.
75,000, and there's about a million different companies registered in Luxembourg.
Huh.
Congo,
If you don't know why, you don't need to know why. It's above your pay grade.
the Congo is 81, which surprised me.
Really? Like, no, the Congo being low makes sense, right? Again, there's like 6 people live in the fucking Congo.
Yes, but Congo shouldn't be Nepal or Libya. Libya has fucking oil.
No, that's fair. Nepal is one whole mountain with some Tibetan monks on it, and Libya's vaguely Africa. You know, Georgia's the size of a thimble. Cyprus is an island with 2 people on it. El Salvador exists. Albania, well, no, I've seen pictures of Albania. That they should be a lot lower. Malta's got 2 people. Mali Well, it's Mali, mate.
Where we can't say.
That's Nigeria. Is that Mozambique?
Yes.
How the fuck is Mozambique beating fucking Jamaica and Nicaragua
Climate tourism.
and Kyrgyzstan?
Madagascar.
Again, they should be lowered. 5 people live there.
5 people in King Julian live on that island.
How is Yemen tied with North Korea?
Actually, hold on.
I wonder how Syria's so low.
I mean,
It's
in
Syria.
fairness, it's been on fire for 35 years.
Yeah.
Like, give them 5 minutes to get their economy. You know,
I
like
swear,
they've literally just finished having a civil war. Like, give the lads 10 minutes.
well,
Like,
no,
damn.
Isle of Man's got its own category. Isle of Man's doing
That's
better
fair.
than a lot of countries.
Like, they're outpacing Fiji. And the French okay, no, that's fair. It's the French colonies, but
Yeah,
the Isle of Man's worth more money than South Sudan. How? How?
yeah, it's also worth more than the Central African Republic as well.
That's fair.
It's not from Greece yet, you know.
Yeah, it was about Greece.
But
Hold on, how is North Korea beating Greece?
Because, like, Greece owes literally everyone money. Greece isn't even on the list.
Greece isn't on the list.
no, it's not. It ends the lowest one so far at $61.
Wait a minute. That means, technically speaking, the Principality of Sealand qualifies for this list because I happen to know that their GDP is currently sat at about 15k.
Yeah. At 15K,
So even though they're not on the list, they qualify for the list.
at 15K, it puts them actually in the 150s to 130s market.
Sweet merciful God. Like, where's the Principality of Sealand in our economic list? Like, my boys at the Principality of Sealand have been robbed.
Well, I'm not say it, right? But I'm not seeing Greece at all on this.
Greece,
Yeah.
literally. Oh, there they are. The 50th.
the 50th.
How?
They're barely outdoing Ukraine. They get knocked by Peru, Kyrgyzstan, Nigeria.
And yeah, Nigeria.
Okay, how is Peru so
Finland.
high up? Wait a minute. How's Peru in the top 50? What?
Spices and tourism.
Yeah, okay, fair. I'll give you the spices. The tourism.
How was
are
hold on,
bullshit.
how was Iran 43rd?
Oil.
Oil. A lot of oil.
Right.
Right, so you know how like the global economy is currently on fire purely because Iran is being invaded, yeah?
Right. Yeah.
That's how. They own all of the oil.
How is Romania all the way up there?
Prostitution.
I mean, prostitution, stealing. I mean, legally acquiring scrap metal from people's gardens. You know, like.
What's why was Czech Republic? I thought Czech Republic would be higher.
No, that's fair. The Czech Republic's shit, realistically.
You know,
Like, have you
Egypt.
seen how they built their houses?
It's even Egypt. I thought Egypt would be higher up the list.
Again, have you seen how they built their houses?
I have, but I also know they have.
Like-
I also know they produce like nearly a third of the world's gold out of Egypt.
Even then, like all I'm saying is, like, you can tell from how Egyptian people walk that their country does not have money.
What I don't know about the list, though, right, is right when you come up with the list, the top 20, right? The Switzerland entered at 1 million. Then there's some drop. that hits.
Like, all I'm saying is the Egyptian people all walk like orphans. Like, what can I say?
I think Ireland's doing better than Greece is. And Ireland's doing half country at this point in time.
I mean, literally.
I mean, Belgium, fucking hell. Belgium hasn't produced anything in the past 50 years.
I mean, chocolate. and drugs.
You know, Thailand is beating them.
I mean,
I mean, in fairness, though,
yeah.
Thailand's main import and export is pornography, specifically
Yeah.
child pornography. So, like,
Oh.
fair. Like, all I'm
Uh.
saying is the age of consent in Thailand's about 9. So, like, you know,
14 actually.
yeah, Your Honor, I rest my case. Like, there's a reason the pedophiles go to Thailand and the Philippines. It's legal there.
Yeah, I think the guy got kicked out of the Philippines for bugging too many children.
Literally.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, you know how many kids you gotta fuck to get kicked out of Thailand?
He literally deported
Like,
him because they said he was too much of a sex pest, and it was several underage girls. Like, how? It's Thailand. People sell their children to people to have sex with. What the fuck?
literally. Like, bro, you gotta fuck the orphans so hard, so often, you bring down the orphanage to get kicked out of Thailand. And Gary Glitter achieved it twice.
Twice?
Twice.
Twice.
His first year he got 3-year ban. They went back, and it was within a week he got bounced again for doing the same thing.
Jesus Christ.
In a week.
Like, those poor orphans.
Gary Glitter in fucking Thailand puts Epstein to shame.
No, because like when Epstein did it, it was illegal.
Yeah.
Like Gary Glitter at least went somewhere where it was perfectly legal to fuck the kids. And like a gentleman, he paid for his child prostitutes.
Not true.
Epstein just stole his.
Anyway,
Illegally.
so yeah, we do this prick. Can't pronounce his name.
Let me have a nosy. Fucking.
Rubio or something like
Oh,
that.
Marco Rubio.
No, Rubio.
Marco Rubio.
Yeah, it says the war's not going to be prolonged. Since Trump's going to be over in a week. It's now a month. And that's...
I don't like the fact that I've been dating my girlfriend for about as long as America's been trying to invade. And like, yeah, Reform UK is not winning Scotland. I can tell you that for free.
Trump says Iran is
We-
begging for a deal. Iran says no, we're not.
Like, that's what people forget when it comes to Reform UK in Scotland. All right, we're not racist in Scotland. We're sectarian,
Yes.
What's that mean?
right?
Segregationists. Basically, Scotland believes Scotland.
No, that's not at all what sectarianism is. Thank you very
Scotland-
much.
Scotland is for the Nords?
Like you're right. We do believe in like, well, Scotland is for the Scottish, but that's not what sectarianism is. Sectarianism is like it's racism, but for religion. Like the Catholics can go to the Catholic bit, the Protestants go to the Protestant bits, and they don't mingle. And when they do, it tends to get violent. Like we don't have a problem with the Browns as long as they, stick to the side of the city that relates to whichever church they pray to.
Yeah. America is putting ground troops into Iran to try and speed up the process.
It's not going to work.
But they're not going with the Marines, they're going with the paratroopers for some reason.
Style points.
More protests outside the court where the Afghani guy who with the 12-year-old got sentenced.
Valid.
He got 4 years.
Yep, so I was about to say, he got a slap on the wrist, didn't he?
Yep.
Like like I've said it before on the show, I'm going to say it again. It really bugs me when the news does that.
What's that?
Yeah, like fucking, like fucking, they mention where the guy's from. Like, oh, it was an Afghani man. It was an Israeli man. All I'm saying, if the man was white, they wouldn't bother, would they?
Well, I mean, if
Like if he was born in Manchester, they wouldn't turn around and go Manchester man, whatever the word is for a man from Manchester, Manchestrian. I'm gonna go with Manchestrian rapes 12 years. Like they wouldn't bother, would they?
Last thing, right? Look,
They just go, dude.
look at the basic news sources we have, right? On this one particular, right? Channel 5 is the only one who just says the guy's name.
Yeah, like it bugs me. It genuinely irritates me.
And the
Like-
rest is like Afghan immigrant, asylum seeker, Pedophile in ignorant, another child violated. That's from GB News. Afghan asylum seeker. Daily Express got the
Like,
one and here that's changed slightly tactics from between 7 and 5 hours ago. Oh, it says 15 years.
Listen,
Here.
it pisses me off so much. Like,
Even the news can't
like
get
why
it.
have we got to mention where he's from?
I watched the news earlier, right? And it said he got 4 years. Yeah, according to 7 hours ago, he got 15 years. Even the news can't get the fucking thing right.
Like, welcome to Britain.
Yep.
I mean, it should be life, but there you go.
I should have just shot him personally, but that's why nobody asked me.
The government said children under the age of 5 should have less screen time. Yes, they should. But
I
again,
mean,
that's also-
yeah,
parents should be involved in that decision, not the government.
correct.
More seasons of Russian oil shadow fleet is going on. Trump said peace talks going very well. Well, they're not. Iran said they're going to basically get into any peace talks with America at all. More Scottish election stuff. And Trump takes another shot at Keir Starmer, saying that he's a liability.
That says liberal.
Liberal thinking on that one.
Literally, all of them say like all the ones that could be liability say liberal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, I'm sleep deprived. I know I says liberal. Like come on.
I'm dyslexic fuckhead.
And I'm sleep deprived. Like, come on, my gamer. Like, lock in. Damn.
And he's calling out aircraft carriers toys. Which prefers not so much toys, more like broken. There's the problem. They're rushly built and they forgot to like do things properly.
I mean, at this point, like, all I'm saying is, if you don't like them, we can just take them back, and you can just fight the war on his own. Really, like.
And the first female enthroned as Archbishop of Canterbury. There's making the news again. And that's it for the majority of the news. So some not
Wait,
stuff.
no, hold on. What was that about UK Special Forces?
Where?
Scroll one more row down.
Oh, that's what season the what do you call it?
Right.
The
Shadow Fleet.
Yeah.
Basically using the Royal Marines First Division to do this.
Nice.
Which seems like a waste of the First Division, but hey yo. Right. Switching back to this one. Okay. So, as the main point of the show is, like, say, we touched slightly on it. There's our background discussion, which of course will be late on Wednesday.
Oh, this is like the
Steam lawsuit.
Steam lawsuit that's going to turn into a kangaroo court where Steam's just going to be found guilty because,
I mean, basically, yeah.
Yeah, basically,
it's just a kangaroo.
what I've read from the tribunal itself is basically they decided that they can't decide on the validity of the lawsuit, so they basically slammed it to the court to do it. Essentially, they couldn't dismiss Steam's claims because the other sides had some good points of the monopoly existing. It was just bullshit. Basically, they didn't want to risk their standing, saying we made a fucking stupid decision. They take it somewhere else.
Which, like, fair.
Right. Information I'm about to share comes from the Steam US website, which is the official website for the lawsuit. Right. So everything's come from their website itself. Now, I personally believe this entire lawsuit is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it is. But we went over this on Wednesday. It's just bullshit.
Yeah, so we're going about it in a bit more detail. Now, do you want to go over the website first, or do you want to go over the video first?
Let's go over the website first, since it's it's pulled up. Like fuck it.
I don't know.
I'll bring it up for the people at home. Whoop. So you can find all the
For
information.
the record, this is one of the most fucking ugly websites I've ever seen. I fucking despise everything about
Mhm.
how they've made this website.
Right, first up, let's see, go to the about section first. So this is the one of the main characters who's bringing the lawsuit to bear.
Vicky Showbolt.
She's also, let's have a look. Leading campaign for children's digital rights,
she's
over 20 years of senior leadership experience in national charities. She's the founder and CEO of Parent Zone, an organization that works with families and global brands to improve lives of children in today's digital world.
And hinder the rest of us.
Sure,
I fucking forgot about Parent Zone, bro. Fucking Christ.
She also carries VoiceBox, a global youth participation organization, a trustee of the Media Information and Literacy Association. Previously, Vicky was a deputy CEO of the National Family and Parenting Institute. Oh, God, that thing.
What was it?
National Family and Parenting Institute.
Basically, parent Nazis.
Oh God.
Yeah. And has written subjects including marketing directed to children and services families.
So basically, this is a grumpy old white woman who doesn't like that everyone else is having fun and has decided to ruin it for everyone.
Basically, yeah. No, unironically, yeah.
It's basically that woman from The Simpsons who keeps screaming, "Think of the children," and has no substance
What's
behind it.
wrong? Please just think of the children.
Listen, it's like it's the parents' job to look after the children. It ain't ours. Let us have our fun. Let us
But
have fun. Leave us the fuck alone.
Right?
Right,
We
that
ain't
is what-
doing
all I'm saying, right, is like I grew up playing video games. Right? I started
Same.
playing video games when I was about 4. Most of my friends are the exact same.
Yeah.
Like I'm the biggest fuck up in my friend group from the people like I grew up with like when I was a kid. Like my mate Connor, like me and him went to the same school. We both started playing video games when we were about 4. The man makes like fucking like triple figures.
See,
Man's on a triple figure salary right now.
it's always weird
Yeah.
how dichotomy amongst gamers is. If you look at the graphic like, of hardcore gamers and how they fare in life, right? They either go one two ways: either become uber rich by getting into the tech game market because they get sick
Yeah.
of games and want to make games themselves,
Yeah.
or they go the other side where it's like, okay, I've spent all my life gaming, I can't be asked for anything else. And then
Yeah,
the
like-
rare
like,
cases,
bro,
the
like-
e-sporters who crop
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah, like my boy Connor, he just works IT. Like he just does maintenance on server rigs.
Yeah.
He makes like $100,000 a year. Like man's fucking
Nice.
a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm gonna keep reading.
Like
Vicky has obtained permission to bring the claim against Valve Corporation through Vicky Summer Class Representative Limited, a company created specifically to represent the affected UK consumers. She believes Steam users have been treated unfairly and may be owed compensation. As someone who
Yeah, she-
understands the Valve and enjoyment of the gaming brings to people of all ages, Vicky's not trying to shut down Steam or stop anyone from gaming. Her goal is to ensure Steam operates fairly and does not misuse the marketing power to overcharge consumers. This might
That's the
especially
biggest-
because UK gamers spend a large amount on PC games and add-on content, much of which is designed to encourage impulsive spending, something which Valve profits from. Important line here saying, importantly, Vicky will not profit from the outcome of the claim, and her role is to act in the best interest of the class. Now that's bullshit because she'll have costs for bringing the case, which will come out of the reparations.
Yep.
correct.
Also, she's not trying to shut down Steam. That's the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard since my mother told me she loved me.
Your mother told you she loved you?
Come on, there we go. This mobile runs second major profession claim in gamer success sector. The first being against Sony PlayStation over alleged abuse of market dominance in the console market. They lost that one. The legal team is led by Natasha Pullman, a highly regarded competitive lawyer, who previously led the landmark Justin Lee Patlow versus BT case.
Paturl.
Which was the second collective action to be certified by the competitive appeal tribunal. Natasha has played a key role in the UK collective action regime. Mobile London has also instituted top competitive law barrister Julian Gregory and Will Perry of the Mockton Chambers to support the case. So that is who is involved in the case. The case is also being endorsed by the guy who owns Activision, Epic Games
Alec.
as well. So on to the actual claim. Right. The claim alleged that Valve holds a dominant position in the UK PC gaming market, and that it may have used its position in ways that violates UK competitive laws. Under UK law, companies are prohibited from abusing a dominant market position. Right. The claim seeks to compensate those who we say have paid too much for PC games and add-on content. This claim does not want to, and is not about shutting down Steam or treating gamers access to the platform in any way.
And that's bullshit.
Please see the section, will Steam be shut down if the claim succeeds, under the FAQ section on its website. The claim seeks to address Valve's anti-competitive behavior and ensure that it does not operate Steam in a way that detracts to the consumer. We understand the importance of gaming and how widely enjoyed. This means the importance of gamers are treated fairly by large corporations who hold dominant positions. The companies such as Valve, which hold a dominant position in the market, are not allowed to charge excessively or anti-competitive pricing. These companies also cannot impose other unfair trading conditions that prevent or hinder others from competing with them. The claim alleged that Valve has been operating anti-competitive, and as a result, it has reduced the competition in the PC gaming market, including by restricting competitors from successfully entering the gaming space by controlling pricing in the digital gaming industry. One result of this behavior is that consumers are paying too much for PC games / in-game content and have fewer PC game platforms alternatives. I think there's like 9 alternatives out there that you can't really use.
Yeah, but they're all
Pick.
kind of shit. Steam is just kind of built the best.
No, that's cap. Like, Steam barely fucking works. Like, at this point, I just use Steam out of, like, simplicity's sake of, like, most of my PC games I own on Steam anyway, so it's like, rather than, like, switching over to, like, GOG or something, where I gotta rebuy all my fucking games again.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna just keep buying shit on Steam, because, like, it's just easier.
Yeah,
Like, like, all my shit's already there.
Yeah. And I think
Like...
Steam works.
Like
That's the thing.
No, it fucking doesn't. Steam functions at best. Steam fucking functions at best.
I'm
Megan.
sorry. Of the 4 I've got on my computer, I've got the Ubisoft one, I've got the Epic Game one, and I've got the GOG, right, and Steam.
No.
Right. GOG is constantly updating a bit, and half time it doesn't actually load at all. It always crashes somewhere down the line. The Epic one is just absolute
That's
bullshit.
a your machine problem. Like, I've never had a single issue with GOG Galaxy's launcher.
And let's say about Ubisoft ones, the better.
Well, yeah, like Ubisoft and Epic ones, I'm with you. They suck all kinds of tech. GOG Galaxy, I think your install is just corrupt, because I've literally never had a fucking issue with GOG Galaxy. The EA app fucking just diddles itself on a daily basis. Bad. And Steam successfully boots up, and that's the nicest thing I can say about the Steam launcher. It successfully boots up about 80% of the time.
I have uninstalled the GOG one several times and reloaded it, and I still get the same issue.
I literally don't know how. Like I've had the GOG launcher installed for like fucking 8 years. I update it maybe once a month.
I
so
don't
I can
know.
play Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I've never had trouble. Like with the Steam launcher.
See with the Steam launcher, right? See if I try and load the Steam store, I gotta sit here for like 10 fucking minutes just to get to the fucking homepage.
Then again, remember you are like a fucking 12-year-old PC, so
Dog, even fucking then, it's the Steam launcher, right?
I never
I-
have trouble with it. I've never had
I've
trouble with the Steam launcher. I
Never
think
had
it's
a problem
just
with
your
Steam
fucking.
launcher.
Yeah,
I
I think
have
it's
no end of fucking problems with the fucking Steam launcher. GOG Galaxy just boots up. I click the button, it boots up. I want to go to my library, it's there. I want to go to the store, it's there. Fucking 2 seconds. Click, it's up. Steam, I click the store button. I've done it before where I will click the button to load the Steam store, go downstairs, make coffee, come back upstairs, and it's still fucking loading.
again. You're on the fucking grandmother of a PC.
Gamer, it's the Steam launcher. It takes 4 kilobytes of RAM. Like the data my computer doesn't fucking verify into this shit head. It takes 4 kilobytes of RAM.
I've never had any problem with Steam launcher at all.
Neither
I
have I.
have nothing but fucking trouble with that godforsaken launcher. It barely fucking works. I'm sick of pretending it's good. It's passable at best. Don't get me wrong, I love Valve, but for the love of God, that launcher sucks.
Anyway, but Steam prices appear to be the lowest. Steam can offer lower prices because of anti-competitive pricing restrictions that Valve often impose on game developers and producers. The price priority obligations, or otherwise known as the most favoured nation natural clause under the UK competitive. These prices priority obligation means that publishing developers cannot list games on other digital storefronts, e.g. Humble Bumble and GOG, etc.
Humble bundle, but yeah.
As well as Steam at a lower price. These apply to games on all other distribution stores, including online and physical
Wait a
stores.
minute. Hey, run that back a second. Wait a minute. Are they trying to say Steam is cheaper than Humble Bundle?
Yes.
Humble Bundle is literally pay what you want. You go on Humble Bundle, right? You get given there's like 5 options to pick from, right? Of random shit available, all of which are either Steam keys or EA fucking keys, right? And like 2 of them will be like set with a minimum price of like about $5. Right? And it was like, fucking give us like a penny. We don't care. And then whatever you give them, they take 10% for themselves. The rest go to charity.
Well, basically, what they're talking about here is Steam's general thing is if you put a game on their store at a certain price, then the company can't say, well, we're now going to go and offer it to the other company at a lower price.
Yeah.
You got to match the
Which
price
is
they put on
fucking-
Steam.
Yeah, which is perfectly fucking reasonable.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying is that's what they classify as anti-competitive because they're not allowing other game companies to advertise game cheaper on another game platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Because
Fair.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, it should be the same price all around, no matter what you buy it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That as well. That's how literally every other business fucking works. Like I
Yeah.
can't go to fucking John the apple farmer, right? And sell him a fucking like a tractor for 20 grand, and then go down the road to Bill the fucking apple farmer and sell him the same tractor for 5.
Yeah.
Like duh. Like that's how that's literally just how fucking Oh
You good?
What's funny though, Nintendo did something worse is they up their prices on their store for any games coming to their platform.
They
match
do.
the
They
price
literally
of
do.
Nintendo made games. You know? And yet they're not in the court for it.
correct.
Where was I? There was. This applies to games on all the distribution stores, including online and physical stores. not just those applied just to buy the Steam keys. This allows Valve to maintain a monopoly position it has for the PC games, as no real incentive for gamers to purchase from other distribution platforms, where games may be cheaper, but they're not. We check.
Yeah, like any gamer that's worth their fucking salt, that's on a budget, like we'll check like websites like Kingwin. You know, we're like the entire job of that website is here's every fucking store platform selling this game right now. Here's the cheapest one.
Yeah.
PC gamers
Like-
are notoriously frugal bastards because we spend so much money on our PC that we want the game as cheap as possible.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like that is what. Do you know how many fucking times like I've seen like an interesting game and gone, oh, I might go play that. Right? Looked on websites like Kingwin and compare prices and gone, ooh, that's just outside my budget forever though. Like I'm never gonna be willing to pay that for a video game.
Yeah.
And then just go pirate it instead though. Like, do you know how fucking often I do that? And that's like a monthly exercise for me of like, oh, this new game seems really cool. How much is it? Oh, it's $59.99. Come hither, Pirate Bay. Like, fucking yarn hard diddly dick. Fuck off. I'm not paying that for your fucking stickman.
But that's the thing I say with this one, right? Is the Call of Duty games, right? Even in the Steam sales, it's still best part of 40 quid most of the time.
Oh yeah, they are. They are. They're fucking. They're like Black Ops 2. I think is still 60.
I think Black Ops 2 is still 70 quid. I've seen the price on Steam.
Like, but it's why I'm so glad I played the latest Black Ops through Game Pass rather than buying it like I normally would.
Yeah,
Because like I swear to God, see if I'd paid fucking even like sale, even if I'd paid like $20 flat just to play Call of Duty, like with like Black Ops 7, I would have fucking killed myself. Right? I got like 2 missions deep in. I got to the first boss fight of that campaign and gave up.
Yeah.
Like I lost my faith in humanity at the start of the boss fight. Like went through the boss fight, got to the following cutscene, and went, "Yeah, I'm uninstalling this now."
Yeah, you
Told
told
out
us
the
about
game,
that.
uninstalled it, and just played something else on Game Pass.
You went on a rant to me and a couple other people.
oh yeah, I got the
About
rant as
Yeah, this thing, like Echo, like you got the rant after the fact. I was in the living room. Fatman T had to watch me go through the 7 stages of grief live in person. Right, as I sat on his shit couch with my PlayStation and like my Xbox and my TV delicately balanced on top of the dog's fucking cage, playing it and losing my fucking sanity as the game lost its. Right, I got to the bit where I was using a fucking magic machete airstrike in the first boss fight during what can only be described as a drug, alcohol, and fucking virus-induced fucking hallucination. I fuck you not, that's the plot to that boss fight. You are literally having a hallucination of Raul Menendez having a magic machete fight with you because you have been dosed with a virus that's been laced with drugs. Like, that's the plot of that boss fight. By the way. Did I mention the magic fucking machete?
Yes, you did.
Good, because I need to mention it. The magic. You are firing a fucking 19-foot tall machete out of the sky like a fucking cruise missile at a hallucinated ghost of Raul Menendez. Right? While the racist brother from Walking Dead just kind of says shit
Merle?
the entire time. Yes, Myrtle. Because, like, fun fact for anyone who doesn't remember from Black Ops 2, the actor that plays Myrtle played Harper in Black Ops 2.
Oh wait, did he?
Yes, that's the same actor. They bring him
Oh,
back
shit.
in Black Ops 7 to play Harper again. Only rather than doing what they did in Black Ops 7, where like they give him a custom character model, they made it more obvious that it's Myrtle because they fucking face scanned the actor into the game. So it's really quite obviously fucking Myrtle. and it's really distracting the entire time. Because like you're shooting a bunch of fucking cyber jihads in the jaw, and then Muddle comes on your screen and is like, "Ooh, Mason, ooh, we gotta kill the cyber terrorists, ooh, wibble lubba dub dub," and it drives you fucking mad.
Wait,
It's like,
I've
why
got-
the fuck is Muddle Dixon, right,
I've-
and all his fucking redneck glory in his fucked up face over here talking to me when I'm trying to shoot fucking cyber terrorists?
I've got an idea for the podcast, but Scotty's not gonna like it. We have Scotty play Black Ops 7 podcast and see if we can get through the entire
No,
game
because I don't
without,
have
Mate,
PC
I-
punch.
without
Yeah,
killing
mate,
ourselves.
I'd actually fucking like, we would need a fucking pile of Xbox controllers because I would be breaking them over my neck in like fucking 5 minutes.
Right. Moving on to the second part of this slide here. Right. It is also not possible to offer added content and other distribution platforms at a lower price or release content at an earlier time. This is limited the ability for rivals to compete on pricing and enable Valve to charge consumers a higher value price in the absence of competition.
Literally every other game platform does that though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like fuck, some game platforms have exclusive DLCs. Never mind early drops.
Yeah, because one thing I point out is like Star Trek Online.
Yeah, like you literally get a different starter kit for Star Trek Online depending on if you're playing on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC.
Yeah.
Like-
Excuse me. Charge consumer high price and the absence of competition. The claim argues that add-on content is a separate product, and through pricing restrictions and inability to purchase add-ons from other distribution platforms or the developers itself, Valve has illegally tied this product and limited consumer choice. Consumers must then purchase via Steam or pay commission charge. Right, now, this one I've gone out before. Is like, say, I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can purchase all the DLC content for Final Fantasy 14 from Square Enix's own website. So
Yes.
the Square Enix account. Right? And technically you can do that with the Activision accounts as well, for Call of Duty.
Yes,
And it still activates on your Steam copy of that.
it does. Yes.
It's an account-based game. Games
Yes.
that aren't account-based, right? All other platforms lock the DLC content to their version only. I can't go to PlayStation, pay DLC from PlayStation, then go to Xbox and say, well, I bought this on PlayStation, can I use it? Yeah. Fuck no. I don't want to allow that.
Yeah. Like
Every
that
company-
is what I mean. I can't talk when it comes to like Final Fantasy because like I don't play that personally, but like we start like an MMO I do play Star Wars: The Old Republic, right?
Mhm.
And like you can do the same thing with Star Wars: The Old Republic of like you can buy like the in-game currency or the subscription through the Steam store, or you can do it through the MMO's own website.
Yeah.
I've checked; it's the exact same price on both. Like you're not paying more if you do it through Steam. It's $4.99 a month either way.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I think it's $9.99 actually, but like same difference. Like it's literally the same fucking price if you do it through Steam or through the website. Like
Now, it's nothing this Final Fantasy 14 did, Square Enix. Is say I want to play Final Fantasy 14 with the account I've got now on Steam on an Xbox. Right?
yeah,
They charge me a tenner to unlock the code for that. It's not the full
Yeah.
50 odd quid. Same with PlayStation. You know? So that's Square Enix doing that,
Yeah.
not Steam.
like literally.
Now this is the most laughable point of this claim. In the UK,
Oh, good.
dominant companies are not allowed to charge excessive pricing. The Competitive Act of 1998. No, hang on. You're gonna love this one better. The claim argues
God.
that Valve's commission rate is up to 30% in excess given.
It's 5% flat, but
The
okay.
competitors' low commission in excess of given a competitor's low commission rate. That way, the platform operates for the consumer at a high level of profit. Valve is making absent of a viable competitor, which is behavior directly restricted by the developers and not permitting lists of games at lower prices on competing platforms, owing the price, private obligations, or wider MFNs. Thus, unfair commission charges is passed on the consumer. Now, remember correctly, 30% exclusive charge is only if you use Steam's backend software to make your game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And again,
Which makes sense because if you're using like Steam software. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Like,
it makes,
It's not even that. It's not even like you're using Steam software to make the game. It's literally if you're using the source engine, you get charged extra. And even then, it's not 30%. It's 15.
yeah,
I know
is
this
it?
because I looked into it last year.
and like I say, nearly I know in fact like Xbox and PlayStation charge 30% for their commission charges for hosting games on their websites. And
Yeah.
and if you develop
Steam,
it
it's
through-
510.
and you use their development tools, it's nearly 45.
Yeah. With Steam, it's 510. It goes up to about 15 if you use fucking like one of the Valve engines,
all right.
Right?
which like is fair because all of fucking
Yeah.
like literally all of their fucking like game development equipment, their fucking game development software, their fucking animation software, like every single one that Valve has ever made is free to use. You don't pay them money. You pay you just get charged an extra commission if you publish it on Steam. If you publish it anywhere else, you don't get charged the extra commission. Like they don't care.
Again, Steam takes not cut off. Say I publish the game, make this game with using Steam stuff. I push it on Steam, and I also publish it on the PlayStation Store. I don't
Yeah.
get charged commission on stuff I post in the PlayStation Store. Only if I push on the
Correct.
Yeah.
on the Steam Store.
Yes.
Because like Silksong did, it was not, remember Silksong explained this when the press conference they did about
Yes.
it. They posted their 20 quid across all platforms.
Yes.
And that I said technically they made the most money on Steam because Steam only charged I think it was like 9% on the commission for their
Yes.
on their site, where PlayStation and Xbox both charge 30.
Yes. Because the way Steam figures out how much commission they're gonna ask for when if let's say you make a game using say Unity for example, right?
Yeah.
Is like the amount of commission you're gonna get charged will vary from 5% through 10%, right? And the way they figure it out is they basically look at the game you've made, they look at the quality of the game, they look at your marketing strategy, and they also look at the size of your company, right? And they do some math to figure out vaguely how successful they anticipate your game being on their platform. If you score pretty good numbers in your categories where it's okay, this game should sell well, and it's got good marketing behind it, it's a high quality game, so we're not likely to see many refunds come in.
Yeah.
You're looking like you're gonna make a pretty nice profit. You're gonna get charged up at the 10% area. If you have it's a decent game, but you're not a very big company, you might do okay, you might not. You're gonna be down closer to the 5 through 7 mark. If
Well,
your game is fucking dog shit, you're not getting on Steam. Full stop.
Yeah.
Unlike a lot of platforms, Steam actually vets the games they put on. And if your shit isn't high quality, they say no. Now don't get me wrong, some shit slips through the cracks once in a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. There's been that. There's
Steam
been the
corrects that
occasional.
very fucking swiftly.
Yeah. There's been the occasional There's been the occasional squeaker that gets through, but
Yeah, there's been the occasional just low quality game. Once in a blue moon, fucking malware fucking sneaks on. And you know what Steam does when they catch that shit? They fucking
They nuke
eradicate it.
yeah, they nuke it from orbit.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, see that
Whereas,
guy's
there
house?
is literally
Yeah,
4
I don't
different
want them
malware
anymore.
games today still on the Epic Store.
Really?
No, he's one of the. Is that how much
What
are
money
they?
will I receive?
What are they?
I'm not fucking tell you that because you're gonna go fucking install them like a dumbass.
No, I'm not. I want to know so I can avoid them.
Just don't use Epic. That's the easiest way to avoid them.
I mean, I don't, but I
use
I'm also
Steam
just
and
curious.
or GOG like a normal person.
Only person I know who uses Epic is Jaden.
This is the.
That makes sense. Jaden likes Epic games.
This is the type how much we want to get. Epic compensation range from around 22 to 44 per person, depending on how much individual has spent on Steam or other PC game platforms. For PC gamers and adult content, additional compensation may be available for those based in Scotland, where there is no guarantee that the compensation will be awarded. There is no cost to an individual at any point throughout the claim. Terms of compensation is money covered approximately 14 million PC gamers. Claims like this help consumers seek redress against large companies when individual losses may seem small but add up significantly across the group. So getting less than the fuck all back, technically.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
And that's it. I know the thing about this document, the key about the NFL pricing, this section here, is a lawsuit that was going against Wolfgang Gaming's and Valve 2 years ago, where that company put a game up on Steam for, I think it was like 30 quid, and then put it on, I think it was PlayStation for 15 quid, starting price.
Yes.
And Steam said, no, you can't pull the game from our website and just put it on PlayStation, or charge the same. Take your choice.
Yeah, it's either get the fuck off Steam or like raise Xbox your console price or drop your Steam price.
Yeah.
Those are your free picks here. Like you're not gonna price gouge on our fucking watch.
Yeah, and they try to say
And
Steam
that's
trying to price fix there, and say no, we're trying to be fair for our gamers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like-
that's why like I love Steam so much, because they're actually like they 9 times out of 10 they genuinely care about the people that use their platform, especially
9 times out of 10. It's literally every time they genuinely give a
Yeah.
shit about their consumers.
like and like the perfect example of this. I know we talked a lot about this on Wednesday, but Steam support is god tier. There is no to
Literally.
date I have never seen a better support team than Steam support. I'm still
Literally.
convinced.
Like Steam
I'm still
support are
convinced.
godsend.
I'm still convinced Steam has Blackwater or some sort of PMC group into their back pocket that they're just like, all right, get rid of that guy. He's fucking he fucking hacked somebody's account. Get rid of him. Go on.
There's probably the whole
Hang on.
burden of it. What?
Hang on a minute. Echo, how exactly would a company like Valve have a Blackwater and Blackwater is internationally red noticed, yeah?
I don't. It's
Like-
Steam. I wouldn't it's Valve. I wouldn't be surprised.
How would the Blackwater Corporation be able to do anything for Valve? They literally can't go anywhere. Like, they literally cannot leave Venezuela, or they are fucking in jail.
Yeah.
They have an
Uh,
international red notice. That's why you don't hear about them very much. They're turbo wanted.
Although the guy who owns Blackwater now has cut ties with Blackwater and now set up the new company called Blackwatch.
Yes, and he's still got his international red notice.
Yeah.
Like, he literally can't get off his boats. Like,
Anyway, so that's what the claim. That's what the claim.
they're
claim
talking
is.
dick shit. They're talking utter dick shit. Like, no one involved in this case has a fucking clue what they're talking about, and it shows
No.
deeply.
Yeah.
I think no gamers were consulted in the making of this lawsuit,
Literally not a single fucking video game player was asked about this.
because if that's the gamers, they'd probably say we'll sue PlayStation because PlayStation charges the same amount of pounds as it does dollars for the games.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
is very illegal, by the way.
You know, or Microsoft would do the same
Like-
trick.
Because if they had consulted even one person that used Steam, they would have been told to go fuck themselves and go away because
Yeah, literally.
Steam is like a beloved by everyone that mostly everybody that uses it. Sometimes Scotty's an example of not quite liking it, but
Bro, no, don't get me wrong. Listen, I genuinely love Steam and I love the Valve Corporation. I just fucking hate the Steam launcher. I just hate the software.
Now, I know one.
It doesn't work.
I remember I was one stupid clip. What was it again? I'm trying to think. My brain. I think I saw it yesterday. I'm trying to think what it was now. Oh yeah, was it? Basically, apparently, one of the reasons that brings us closer is Steam forces sales by putting sales on, which makes us panic buy the games in large quantities that we have no intention of playing.
They really don't though. Like,
Yeah. Like sometimes I'll
like-
get like I've seen there are sometimes a game goes on sale that I've been like eyeing. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't play this now because of my current specs, but I'm gonna pick it up so I can play it later. But
that as well. I'd like to put like see when Steam does do a sale, right? Like every developer gets a notification on Steam asking if they'd like to put their game in the sale, and it's the developer's choice whether the game goes on sale or not.
And then they're counting that games been on Steam for more than 5 years. It automatically is entitled to go in the sale.
right.
No, it's only 1 year.
Oh,
If you-
really?
If your game has been on Steam for at least 12 months, you are automatically qualified. Or if you've made over and above, I believe it's 100,000
No,
in
I'm
total
saying-
profit from
If the game's been
sale.
on for 5 years, it's automatically put in the automatically put into the sale
No.
bracket.
No, you still asked. Developer is still asked every time.
Oh, really?
Yep.
But yeah,
Right.
it's one of the things that they claim because Steam does that. You know, I say I've bought games on the Steam sale that I haven't played. That's because I've tried them and I didn't like them at the point in time when I
I
bought
mean,
them.
we've all had games like that.
You know, I might try them again later on, see if I think one of that Bill Walk game I bought. And that looked interesting when I looked at the Steam and everything around it. Tried playing it, the game mechanics wasn't for me.
Is it like normally when I do that with Steam, it's I bought it because it was like a multiplayer game that someone else wanted to play with me and we never got round to it, or it's like it was like one of those games of like it looked interesting, I bought it and then forgot I bought it, and then like I'll notice like 2 years later of like, oh fuck, I bought that at some point. Oh shit, let me go. Like the only like games in my Steam library that I've literally never installed and played, I either got in a random Steam bundle off G2A. And I went, well, that looks like ass. I'm not playing that shit. Or like one of my friends randomly bought me and went, this looks like something you'd enjoy. And then I slapped that friend across the face for being retarded.
I think the only games on my Steam library I haven't played are games I can't currently run because of current specs. Like
Then
which
even then, I'll give it a bash. I'll still have about 5-10 minutes worth of playtime on it.
no, that I just don't have the space for it. Like Fallout 76, Dark Tide.
Oh, don't worry, you're not missing anything with 76, mate.
Yeah.
Soda bought it for me because she wants to play us to play together at some point.
Yeah, you're missing nothing. Yeah, you're missing literally nothing. It is a it's one of the video games of all time.
I also
That
have
is-
Killing Floor. I also have Killing Floor 2 that I really want to play at some point, but again, no space for it.
Oh, we
Look,
played
like Killing Floor 2 is fun. It's just not for me.
I think we played on stream.
Why not?
Like, I'll tell you why Killing Floor 2 is not for me. Right? I'm a big fan of the original Killing Floor. I fucking adore.
I've
the
played.
original.
I've played a good bit of the original Killing Floor. It's pretty fun.
I love it. It's just Left 4 Dead but better. It's so good. I fucking adore that game. You know, and like Killing Floor 2 theoretically should just be Killing Floor 1 but better, right? Like on paper, that's what it is.
Yeah.
In practice, it's just not. It's Killing Floor, but it's got all of the features I wanted the original game to have that they just didn't have time to put in. But somewhere along the way in the development process, they just kind of fucked it. like the guns feel off. The melee doesn't have the crunk it should. Like it's just, it's like a wet fart. It's just kind of, you know, like it should be pure liquid sex, and instead it's just a damp fart.
I think me and you played it on stream. I think it was last year, actually.
Yeah, like I think we got an hour. I think we got an hour, maybe an hour and a half before we just went. This is just shit. It's just ain't. This just ain't it.
Compared to the gameplay footage they put out.
Design it, Chief.
Well, the gameplay for the put out made like a very sleek and fluid game. when you get into it though, like it's just not.
I mean, and like, don't get me wrong, like Killing Floor 1 wasn't exactly fucking smooth. Right? Killing Floor 1's kind of clunky, but it's like
Yeah, it is.
charming
It is. It is really clunky.
Whereas like Killing Floor 2 is clunky, but it doesn't have that charm behind the clunk. It's like
Yeah.
it's just a little bit too clunky in all the wrong places.
It's just like
Whereas the original Killing Floor was like clunky in the right places.
I also have Conan Exiles because Jane bought that for me at one point.
Tell you what reminds me of is like Destiny 1, Destiny 2. Right?
Mm.
Destiny 1 was clunky, but had some grace to the clunkiness. If you're good
Exactly. It
enough,
was like the clunkiness was in the right places.
yeah, if you're good enough, you can like, gracefully move you around through. Destiny 2 is like, what the fuck am I playing?
See, I didn't find Destiny 2 that clunky, like gameplay wise. It was just level design wise. It was like what? Like, explain to me why there's a level 30 monster in the level 1 tutorial. Make fucking the day someone can explain to me how I managed to walk into the spawn point for 5 level 30 enemies in the fucking tutorial will be the day that I'll forgive Destiny.
Wait. There's a spot that can happen?
Yes.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I was playing the fucking tutorial, right? Like in the main story, I rounded a corner and there was 5 level 30 fucking AI enemies that turned around and just eradicated me off the face of the fucking map. And I went, right, well, so this game was designed by a fucking dipshit then. And I uninstalled that shit. I'd been playing for 2.5 hours. I was still in the tutorial. My gamers in Christ, EVE Online's fucking tutorial's not that long.
Yeah.
I never had that happen to me when I do Destiny 2.
Destiny 2, basically what they've done it's an open, basically made the open world map, they show you in the open world map. Right? And
Yeah.
they do have like what's called like starting zones, mid zones, and late zones. Right? It does exist.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there are story mission elements in the starting zone which link up to level 30 quests you got to do.
Yeah.
Later on. Unfortunately, those aren't restricted zones.
Yeah,
They're
which is
open
kind
zones.
of.
You can walk straight into them. Anyone at any level can walk straight into the fucking thing.
I have
That's
a.
it. Unlike another game like with like Final Fantasy and ESO, if I walk into a high level boss fight that someone else has triggered, right, the boss won't target me because I'm too low level. With Destiny, oh no, they'll target everybody. If they kill the
Yeah,
they'll turn to you.
yeah, everyone is free game in Destiny.
Yeah,
I
that's
have 108 hours clocked on Destiny 2.
That's sad as fuck. I think I got about 2 hours into the fucking tutorial and just gave up because I literally did a tutorial mission. I walked out of the front door of the building. I turned left, and there was 5 level 30 enemies, and I was just erased. I went, this was designed by a fucking idiot.
I can remember I tried it once because I liked Destiny 1, so I thought I'd give Destiny 2 a shot. Tried 3 separate occasions. At one point in the starting zone, I came across an enemy, which I needed a level 50 weapon you got at random drop on a different planet, which one qualified to go to get, to actually harm the fucking thing. Because I specialized damage against this enemy.
Right, yeah.
Like, literally. It's like,
There's
what fucking dickhead put that in the starting area?
I know that, like, in certain raids, you have to have a certain, like, sometimes in raids, or not raids, what is it called? Is it called a raid? I forget what it's called. Sometimes you have to have a certain weapon that does certain like damage to actually kill the enemy.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it just kind of sits there and shrugs off everything you throw at it.
You know, every MMO on the planet, you know, has what's called zone separation, where this zone goes from level 1 to level 10. You know, the enemies scale up further we get away from this village town you walked into. Stay with the next one, the next one, to get like, the high level zones where you get buggered if you don't think correctly. Destiny went,
Yeah, like
I don't like that game. I was
even games that take the Destiny approach of like, okay, we're gonna make the map open, right? Like you mentioned ESO earlier, because like the way ESO does it, right, is like say like you and me are playing ESO together, Fatman T, right, and you take me to a level 50 area, right, and you're level 50. While you're fighting the enemies, they're level 50 for you. When I'm hitting the enemy, though, it scales down on my end to my level so that I have a fucking shot so I can play with my friends.
That's
right?
actually
If
really good.
Bethesda of all cunting companies can figure that out, Why couldn't fucking Bungie?
And even then,
Because-
even the occasion where the enemy doesn't scale down to Vegas' level, it only aggroes the appropriate level character. So Vegas can hit it and do like 2 damage to it. I can attack it and say it does murk me. It will never target Vegas. It'll just ignore his existence and move on.
Yeah.
You know.
That's just like if Bethesda of all cunts, if our Lord and Savior Todd Howard, Glitch Lord himself, can figure out like just have the enemies automatically level scale on the client side rather than having them perma leveled in the server side, why couldn't Bungie figure out to do that in the tutorial section? Even if it was only for the tutorial, the game worked like that.
Yeah. You know, put the tutorial in
Like,
a
it's
completely separate
So
zone.
not hard. Yeah, like even
Yeah.
that would have made so much more sense. Put the tutorial in a lockdown zone. Like, you know, like every other MMO ever since like 1982 has ever done. Because it makes more fucking sense. Star Wars Galaxy has a fucking locked tutorial zone. And that shit came out in the year 4.
Modern modes had that because it agreed that, you know, a player at level 1 walking into a zone and getting murked by level 50 enemies is like, they're going to quit very quickly.
Yeah, they're gonna stop playing because what moron put that there?
Yeah. Now, we'll admit, like in Final Fantasy 14 we're playing, there are some level 50 enemies in the starting areas. But those are designed as like world raiders. Designed to get a party
Yeah.
together to go and raid a creature. And again, you can't fight that at your level. They just ignore you. They won't attack you, argue for
Yeah.
you, unless you idiotly go walk up and they try and slap it. They'll
Yeah.
give you a beat down saying, well, there you go, dickhead.
No. Yeah, just no.
Like, be gone, little one. Bump. And it's like, that's fair. I shot first.
yeah. So
Like,
most times they just
like
ignore
I was
you
given
entirely.
ample opportunity to know I was going to make a mistake, including reading its level, and I still tried. Like, that's fair. When I turn left, and there's 5 of them that have 42 fucking levels on me, that's no longer fair.
Just like, oh, okay.
There's another thing that Final Fantasy 14 did set up, which I did quite like, is once it gets 10 levels above the enemy level, the enemy, even if they can one that automatically attacks, just stops attacking you. So you're not constantly embedded in small scale fights, which just waste your time as you're trying to get somewhere. Which I thought was a quite a neat little system they put in place.
Yeah, like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like a level 1 player is not going to attack a level 30 enemy. So why would a level 30 enemy attack a level 60? Like, it doesn't make fucking sense.
Yeah, because
Like, it's like even the AI should have some basic survival instinct.
Yeah, a lot of games don't do that though. They say, well, it's going to attack you regardless, and it's like, why would it? You know, it's like the D&D argument, like the bandit, you walk up to a group of bandits and start having a conversation with them, and people argue, well, the bandit should attack automatically. Like, no, dickheads, they have brains. Like, oh yeah, here comes a group of highly armed people. Yeah, I'm not going to attack that.
Yeah, they're not like the Fallout 4 fucking raiders who see a fucking power like Exo 1 fucking full like Exo 1 power armor with fucking if you've got like the fucking what is it, the automaton DLC and a fucking sentry bot like next to him, and they try to rob you with fucking pistols. They're not like that, no.
Anyway,
To be fair, right? Like, no, you know what, right? Look, in defense of the Raiders of Fallout 4, right? On almost every difficulty in Fallout 4, I am so with you, right? Easy through very hard, I'm with you. The Raiders are idiots. All I'm saying, though, on survival difficulty, the Raiders actually have a point.
What?
Like they can absolutely win that fight on survival mode. I don't know if you've played Fallout 4 in survival mode, bro.
No,
I've been jumped by raiders with pipe weapons in Fallout 4 survival mode and gotten diddled while wearing power armor because they caught me all the way off guard. Like, my weapon went out, I was just walking, vibing to Wanderer, and I just like 4 raiders pop out with pipe assault rifles
You
and
see
just
that?
delete my health bar.
You see that? That is your problem. You don't like. I never put my. I almost never put my gun away unless I'm in a settlement like Diamond City. Like that is the only
I
time my gun
usually
is put
do.
away.
Like,
I don't. I keep that
especially
thing up and
survival.
ready.
Like that's the thing. Like again on other difficulties, yes. Survival mode I play very differently to the rest of the game though, because survival mode has like some neat little mechanics going on, right? Like one of them that like is really cool. It's like the game basically ups the length of time it takes for enemies to respawn in areas, right?
Yeah.
So it's like if I'm walking through an area I've already cleared fairly recently, like I'm not gonna have a weapon out because like statistically I'm not likely to be attacked.
I'm not leaving that up to statistics. Again, I'm keeping that thing up and ready.
Like this is like we're talking like it's like a fucking 1%er kind of a job of like probably less than that even.
Yeah,
You know, so it's like a lot of time if I'm going through like a regular travel route I go through regularly, I clear out regularly. I don't bother having my weapon out unless I know it's like coming up on cleared out time. You know, so it's like a lot of time I'll be like walking through one of my regular travel routes and there's a random encounter spot nearby that I forgot about and there's a group of raiders spawned there. So I'm walking down the road like a dipshit. You know, just prancing along in my fucking T-45 powered armor. You know, and I just 4 bandits pop out with assault rifles and just brup. And it's like, oh well, I'm dead. Fuck. You know, like back to the start of my day.
It doesn't fall like if you have a gun out all the time, especially in survival mode. Have a mechanic where it starts draining your stamina faster.
No, you just move slower.
Yeah. Anyway, right, we've got a video here. This is from STY Loza, I think.
Which one am I looking at?
No, that was a month ago. That one. Anything more recent?
Well, there was
See,
one for 2 weeks.
You what?
So the second one was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, this is from Water CS2. So let's have a look at this one. This is like 8 minutes.
On March 9th, 2026, the Performing Rights Society officially started legal proceedings against Valve Corporation. The claim is that Steam is making available copyrighted music from massive titles like GTA, FIFA, and Forza Horizon without ever obtaining a license from PRS. They aren't just looking for a deal moving forward, they are demanding a retrospective payout for the last 23 years of unauthorized use. Since Steam launched in 2003, PRS claims Valve has been essentially broadcasting music to the public without paying a penny. But here is the reality that makes this lawsuit so insane. This might be a surprise, but Valve doesn't make these games. This is currently a fundamental attempt to redefine how digital distribution works. If you've ever bought a game on Steam, this lawsuit will affect you. Today, we are breaking down why this is being called one of the most brain-dead money grabs in the history of the industry.
Right, this is a different lawsuit.
It says yes.
Yeah, this is. But this is equally as retarded.
Yeah. I mean, are there about like when people stream games that the copyright music goes out? Or just the fact that people play games and the music that's in the game goes out?
It's I mean realistically it's both, but like the like streamer side is a whole other issue. It's predominantly from the sounds of it. It's like because Steam is selling the game and making a profit off the game while the game has the copyrighted music in it.
Yeah, but the music copyright to the game developer, though, isn't it? Or the game developer licenses
Usually.
it for their game.
Yes.
So the money goes from them, not from Steam.
But I'm assuming they're using the same, like, they'll be using the argument of, like, while radio stations have a license to play the music, a music venue has to have, like, a license as well to play that radio station.
Mm.
Like, if I own a pub and I want to set up a radio in my pub, I need to have a music license in order to have my radio on during open hours. Even though the radio station, like, has a license to broadcast the music, I also need an entertainment license to
Yeah,
basically
that's
receive and share that broadcast.
That's kind of gay. At least in my
To
personal
understand
opinion.
how we got here, you need to understand who the PRS is. They are a collection society. In the UK, when a songwriter or composer joins PRS, they assign their performing rights to the society. This includes the right to perform, broadcast, or make available their music to the public. Usually, their job is straightforward. They collect royalties from radio stations, pubs, and concert venues. If you play a song in your cafe, you pay the PRS. But now they've set their sights on Valve. In their official press statement, PRS specifically name dropped some of the biggest franchises on the platform. We are talking about the Grand Theft Auto series, Forza Horizon, and the entire FIFA and EA Sports FC catalog. Dan Gopal, the chief commercial officer for PRS, released a statement saying they have a duty to act because great video games rely on great soundtracks. He argues that songwriters and creators deserve to have their contributions recognized and fairly valued. The legal basis here is Section 20 of the UK Copyright Act 1988, specifically the making available right. PRS is arguing that the act of hosting a game file on a server and allowing a user in the UK to download it is communicating the music to the public. PRS claims they've tried to engage with Valve for
Wait, hang on,
years,
hang
but
on. As far as I can remember, when say I was making music and I make music for a game,
Mm-hmm.
right? I sell the rights to that music to the game itself.
Yes, if you specifically make your song specifically for a video game, yes.
Yeah, but then I lose all rights to that. I lose right for the price that I paid. I don't get any royalties from that.
Correct.
I get a flat rate.
Yeah.
Correct. However, with the titles they're specifically mentioned here, like Grand Theft Auto, EA Sports, and Forza, they don't have they have very few examples, I should say, of songs that were made specifically for their games. Their songs are licensed by companies like PRS to appear in their games. For example, a key example would be the song El Coqueno in Grand Theft Auto 5. El Coqueno wasn't made for Grand Theft Auto 5. The song already existed. Like Rockstar just
Yeah.
paid the licensing fee to have the song appear.
Right. But even then, though, that's Rockstar making the profit of the game.
Yes,
Not Valve. Valve takes the commission check for hosting.
exactly. But they're still making a profit from hosting the game, and the game has the music. Like, it's one of those things of like, I don't like it and I agree it's stupid. However, legally, they kind of actually do have a point a little bit. Like, morally, they're retarded, but like, legally, they're not technically wrong.
Yeah, probably the goes thing. I mean, there's like Netflix, BBC iPlayer, the ITV player, and all that type of stuff are up for grabs as well because technically copyright music again. TV shows license music to go on their shows and pay the license
Correct.
fee to them. The hosting channel like Netflix doesn't. They just host the show.
No, Netflix genuinely does have both a music and a general media sharing license in the UK. They do pay an extra license, just like pubs do.
But just think about what that engagement actually was. They've been asking Valve, a platform owner, to pay for music that is already inside a product sold by someone else. Valve has been ignoring them because in any other world, the license is already handled. Now, PRS is taking it to the High Court, hoping to squeeze a massive settlement out of a company that they see as having infinite money. But what's truly predatory about this filing isn't just the demand for a future license, it's the demand for retrospective payments. PRS officially stated on March 9th that this litigation will progress unless Valve takes a license that covers their repertoire both retrospectively and moving forward. PRS is asking for a cut of every single sale of games like GTA or FIFA for the last 2 decades. We are talking about billions of dollars in historical revenue that was already shared between Valve, the developer, developers and the original music publishers. To see how deep this rabbit hole goes, you have to look at the PRS's history. They have a reputation in the UK for being the ultimate copyright bully. In 2009, they famously went after a 56-year-old shelf stacker for singing to herself while she worked. They claimed her singing was a public performance and threatened her with thousands in fines unless she bought a license. They've targeted mechanics for having a radio on in their own garage, and even went after a woman for playing classical music to calm her horses, claiming the horses were an audience. When you realize that this is the same organization now coming after Valve, the lawsuit starts to look more like a classic PRS shakedown, which they've done countless times so far in the UK. So this is why this is the ultimate example of double dipping. In
I actually remember that one with the old woman sitting in the store.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. It's such bullshit.
Probably
I mean-
they came close to winning it because she couldn't afford representation.
That is, well, in fairness, like again, I disagreed with them, but legally they did have a leg to stand on. She was literally making extra money from doing it. Like, she was accepting fucking like tips, and she was effectively busking at her workplace. So, like, again, like, morally they were out of line. Legally they did have a point.
Eh.
In the music industry, there are different types of licenses. When Rockstar wants to put a song in Grand Theft Auto, they negotiate a sync license. This license allows them to sync the music to their software and distribute that software to customers. The developer has already paid the artist at this point, and the music is legally cleared to be inside that game. PRS is now stepping in and saying, wait, that license only covers the putting of the music in the game. It doesn't cover the giving of the game to the player. They are claiming a secondary right that they
What?
believe only they can license in the UK. If this sounds crazy, well, that's because it is. If this logic holds up, it breaks the entire retail model of the current world. Why just stop at Valve? If the communication of the file is what matters, why not also sue the ISP? Why not also sue the delivery driver who drops off a physical copy of the game, or any other store who sells it? It becomes clear that this is just simply an attack on Valve. Valve just provides the space for developers to store their products, but PRS doesn't actually care about any logic.
I mean, that's true. True of it. That the guy who's delivering like the game or the movie to somebody is then liable then to pay a fee.
Well, no, because again, like, he's a representative for a company that already has those licenses. So you gotta remember, like if you take it from the example of like a game store, you know, like,
Yeah.
like game stores like CEX, like games like GameStop for the Americans, you know, like companies like that. Most of them do actually have like both music and general media sharing licenses, and like the evidence of that is the fact most of those stores have radios in them to play music while you're shopping. I don't like it, but again, PRS do technically have a point here of like pretty much every other games platform either has the license to do this, or in the case of like, say, like with EA and like the FIFA games, like EA literally developed the game and already paid for the license, whereas like Steam isn't paying for the license. Like, again, morally, I disagree with this. Legally,
Even legally, I think it's
they have a go here. Actually, they have a shot.
I think legally it's so sketchy on it.
It's
Yeah.
really not. It's like a 70-40, honestly. Like 70-30 rather. Like they actually make a good legal point, unironically.
They just care about the precedent. To truly see how out of touch this lawsuit is, you have to look at the scale Valve is currently operating at. According to their newly released 2025 Steam Year in Review, users downloaded a massive 100 exabytes of data last year. That is
Oh,
roughly 190,000 gigabytes of data every single minute of the entire year. PRS is looking at that 100 exabytes and they want a cut. They know tons of money goes through Steam and they see it as a massive payday. So you might be wondering, why sue Valve and not say the Epic Game Store or Sony or even Microsoft? And that's because Valve is the biggest fish. They have the most users, and importantly, they are a private company with massive cash reserves and no shareholders to answer to. If PRS wins this, it sets a terrifying precedent. Every digital store in the UK would suddenly owe billions in back payments. It would lead to games potentially being delisted, or even Steam having to geo-block certain titles in the UK just to avoid the legal headache. While PRS frames this as protecting creators, the timing is highly suspicious. Valve is currently defending a $900 million UK class action lawsuit over platform fees, also a New York Attorney General lawsuit over cases, and the new Higgins-Berman class action filings, plus multiple antitrust lawsuits also happening in the United States. By filing now, PRS is likely hoping Valve will see them as one more fire to put out and settle for a massive sum, rather than risking a high court ruling that could fundamentally change how Steam works in the United Kingdom. PRS says they want fairness, but suing a platform that simply hosts the files that developers already licensed is the exact opposite of fair. So far, Valve hasn't blinked, and hopefully they won't. They'll fight this because if they don't, the entire model of digital distribution is at risk. But what do you think? Is PRS right to chase this community?
I mean,
Again,
No,
morally
PRS is
they're out of
sucking
line,
dick.
but legally they do kind of have a point. I don't like that they have a point, but like they kind of like they've got a good shot at that, really.
Right, let's have a look at this. Let's go. Let's look at the one more, but it was like a month ago. Excuse me.
Wait, hold on. Can we watch the skit from that one dude? It's the second short. I kind of want to see. I think it'll be funny.
No, because I don't know how he is
Ah.
copyright stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair
like
enough.
let's not risk it.
I know that I'm not going to a risk of. I'll go try this one. No, because that's Tim Guy. That's Adam Gold.
Fucking, I was about to die happy. Then you had to remind me Osmond Gold exists. Fucking, gee, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think the
This
best
one.
way to do this is to just read what the legal filing is, and then we will react to it, because it's odd. It really is odd. Okay, there are some things in it which sort of make sense, but I'm not too sure this is going to actually add up to anything. All right, let's take a look at this. So, this is over on the BBC. They're reporting this. Legal action over unfair Steam game store prices has been given the go-ahead. Now, this legal action was actually issued back in 2024, and we'll go through this article because it breaks down quite well, and we've got a couple of other sources to look at as well, and because I think this is going to be really interesting. Because, like, on the one side, you've got the whole idea of
Yeah, pretty
Steam
much.
being
Yeah. Don't know. So yeah, it's. I'm trying to-
The market abuse case is like just chuckle fuckery. That's not going
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
It's going to get caught because that's because the tribunal people are just idiots.
oh yeah, it's going
Yeah.
to court. But like, it's I feel like Steam should have that in the bag if it's
Yeah.
going to actual court. A tribunal, they've got no shot at court. They stand a chance.
Yeah.
The PRS case, again, I don't like it, but PRS have a point and have a chance at winning that. Like, there is enough like previous legal precedent for like for how the music license works, that they might pull that off. Again, especially if they like really play into the idea of like, well, while a radio station has a license, a bar needs a license to play that radio station. It's like if they use that legal example as their primary like logic, they honestly stand a fucking good chance at pulling that one off. Again, I don't like it, but legally they have a good shot there.
I don't know. It seems very sketchy. I mean, it's one of those ones I think interpretation of how the law's read is going to play big into it.
Yeah. Like, it is going to be a very heavily an interpretive case of, like, depending on the judge they get, that could go either way.
Yeah.
But I still give that a 70-30 in PRS's favor, really. Like, that's... They've got an immoral argument, but a fucking well-founded, like, due to previous legal precedent of an argument. Like, they have a good shot there.
Ugh. So, anything else to discuss?
I just think it's bullshit all around, personally. But that's just me.
I mean, well enough to you, like...
Because
I
have
morally,
like.
Sorry, on you go.
Go ahead.
On you go.
Sorry. No, I was just going to say that I like Steam. I like Valve. Like that's all there is to it.
Yeah. No, it's like,
But
again, like I
on you
love I love Steam and Valve, like, again, as much as the next video game player. You know, like, and again, like, from a moral standpoint, I am all with you. Like, the PRS case in particular, it is bullshit. Like, it's sketchy, it's bullshit. I don't like it. Again, legally, unfortunately, they kind of make a good point.
I can understand.
It's not a morally correct point, but you know.
I understand the point is going about. Right. But again, like I say, the licenses are about, yeah, some games still have because they play music in the background for like, customers walking in and out of.
Yeah.
But again, they don't have license to actually sell the product. They sell the product, they don't pay the license for the music on the product. If that was the case, then they would have to have a separate license for the game itself when they sell it, saying, well, because I'm now handing the game over, I've got to pay a fee because I'm now handing you copyrighted music, therefore I now have to pay an extra fee on top of the one I'm already paying. I'm only paid for broadcasting stuff, but not paid for actually distributing, which is what they're going for.
True, but also like you're right and you're wrong. Like, again, like physical game stores, again, like CEX and that, like they do have to pay that license.
Yeah, for broadcasting the music,
Like,
playing the music in the background.
No, you literally need to have a separate fucking license to sell physical media in this country. Like, that's like the number one thing that gets video pirates. Like video pirates and music pirates in this country. It's less the fact that you pirated the music, it's more the fact that you're bootlegging without a license, unironically. Like, don't get me wrong, bootlegging in general is considered illegal in the UK, but like a majority of piracy like trials that like stick in this country, it's the fact that like it's partially the fact you stole it and partially the fact that you're selling it on without a proper media license. I don't remember the exact name of the license off the top of my head. I think it's a media trade license, but I might be wrong about the exact name of it. There is a separate license for that.
It does seem that from all the lots I've seen go get Steam lately, they all seem like, well, they're too big, so they must be doing something wrong.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Type thing. They grew too big, so they must be doing something wrong. So we're going to put a lawsuit out there just for the discovery, so we can see if they're doing anything wrong.
Yes.
You know, that's what seems to be the case.
100%. Listen, morally speaking, I am with you guys. It is bullshit.
Yeah.
But
Even if someone like the other one, like pricing, it's yes, Steve's one of the biggest people out there, but there are other competitive outfits people do use. and that it just haven't seems to be the best one at doing its job.
Yeah. Now, listen, I use GOG and Humble Bundle fairly regularly. Like, I adore both companies for different reasons. I love GOG because they give me good discounts on like old as fuck games that no one else cares about.
Yeah.
You know, and I love Humble Bundle because like I can buy video games and like RPG stuff and support charities that I like. You know, it's like I get a really fucking good deal. Like Humble Bundle has like RPG bundles on all the time where it's like, here's like an obscure TTRPG you may or may not have ever heard of. Here's like the core rule set for it and like 5 DLCs, 20 quid. 20 quid. Humble Bundle himself will make about $5 off that. Right? The developer will make about 10. The rest goes to a charity. And it's like, that's a fucking good deal. Like I pay less, the developer gets a cut, Humble Bundle gets a small cut to cover their expenses. Like, the rest of the profit that would normally go to the developer goes to a charity. And it's like a mutual agreement between me, the developer, and like Humble Bundle himself of like with some bundles it's like, okay, here's like 3 charities, pick your favorite. With other ones it's like, okay, straight up just pick a charity. Like pick any charity on planet Earth, we'll send the money to them. You know, like, and like it's usually really really, really good organizations that Humble Bundle like work with and like charities you fucking heard of. You know, it's like they do bundles are like fairly often like with Marie Curie, like being one of the benefactors. They'll do them for like Cancer Research UK, like the Breast Cancer Awareness Group. You know, like good charities that people know exist. Like there was that one time they grouped with Oxfam and they got shouted at, but you know, like not Oxfam, the other one, the water people. You know, people that like bring water to Africa.
Nestle.
The well people. No, the people that like the charity for like build the wells.
Sorry, the Water Foundation.
There's a proper name for them though. It's not the Water Foundation.
I know what you're on. I think I know what you're on about. I can't remember what they're called.
It's like the charity has been raising money for 50 fucking years now to like build wells in Africa, and it's like, how many fucking wells do you need to build? Like how? You motherfuckers, you raise like 5 million a year. How many fucking wells do they need? Like, you've been doing this since the 60s. How have you not finished building the wells? Like, I get wells run out and you got to replace them, but it's like you dig a well correctly, it lasts a decade. How have they run out of wells?
Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Ah.
I have no idea, but
Sorry, the African well thing annoys me. It annoys me so much. WaterAid! That's what it's WaterAid. That's the name of them. It's WaterAid. I knew it would come to me.
News just in.
Because they're... Oh?
Yeah, Tiger Woods being arrested for drunken driving in Florida.
Again?
Again.
Oh, no, he's going to have to go back to rehab, the poor cunt.
You know, it's Tiger Woods.
I'm surprised that even made the news. I'm gonna be so for real right now. That is the first time I've heard of Tiger Woods since his divorce. I'm gonna be so for real right now.
One of those athletes that was the golden boy.
For athletes.
Yeah, Kenny Golf was clear themselves athletes, but there we go.
No, they're not. Don't lie to me. Golf isn't an athlete. Go away.
Anyway,
If you play golf, you're not an athlete. Fuck off.
right, he rose probably because he was quite young. He won the Opens, that type of stuff, and then he kind of just died off.
Well, yeah, like the reason he died off was because he just drummed up too much fucking controversy.
Yeah,
Like he was basically like, it was the thing of like, he cheated on his wife with like every woman in America. You know, his wife divorced him and beat the shit out of him, which low-key valid. You know, like he became a liability to the sport.
All right, I'm back.
Like he was literally forced.
Who became
into
a liability?
retirement. Tiger Woods. Like the man was literally
shit,
forced
yeah,
into retirement from golf. Like that's why he kind of fell off the face of the earth. Was like they literally took his PGA membership off him.
he was in last year's Open, so
Yeah, like he got his membership. Like the only two, I think it was a 5-year ban they gave him. Like he came back, I think 3 years ago. But it's like like you ask any like golf fucking nerd, and they'll tell you like he's a shadow of his former self. Like he does not play like Tiger Woods anymore. Once in a blue moon, he'll do like one of the opens, and like the sparkles there. He's playing like his old self for that one tour,
Yeah.
and then the following fucking like circuit is we're back to square one. He's back to swinging like a fucking rookie. I only know these things because, like unironically, I used to be a golf nerd, and my dad still is. So, like, I get regular golf updates.
Just quick fire back on an old one. Right, One Shot Questers are still trending in the D&D community for being an absolute bitch.
Oh,
mean, yeah.
God.
Right now, considering like he's posted schedule for the past things like every other day.
Yeah,
Right, the last video is still the one against Crispy Tavern from 9 days ago. He hasn't posted anything else since.
good. With any luck, he's decided to take a step back and fucking evaluate his decisions.
Yeah.
No one's just
I still can't believe we got a comment fucking from Crispy.
No,
Or we
Right.
got a response. We got a
shout
response.
out.
Yeah, shout out. And then the
Little love heart on the comment.
yeah,
at the-
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, fuck. Sorry, my brain.
You're fine. You're fine.
From
I mean,
the-
can I talk about that live yet?
what?
I'll save it for after the show. Never mind. I'll shut
Oh?
up. I'll save it for after the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
'Cause I
that,
don't think I can talk about it yet.
Okay.
is that he's still getting hammered by the community itself? Right. He hasn't done anything on YouTube, but apparently he's basically doing the rounds on like Rumble and Kick
Oh God.
on his live streams, trying to get drummer sympathy that way. And that. Because I can't find his original because he originally done this on live stream, his whinge. And I can't
Oh,
find the
did he?
original live stream for it. What?
Sorry, I just read a DM I got sent. It's fucking sent me. Sorry, give me just 2 minutes. While I
Hold on.
recover.
What was it? Hold on.
I am not reading that out live on air.
Oh,
Who sent
will you
yours?
tell us after?
Okay,
Who sent yours?
it was me, missus.
Okay.
That is
We-
beautiful.
Okay.
That is
Will you tell us after the show? Because I need.
yeah.
I
No,
gotta
I'll tell you guys after the show. But I'm not doxing my girl like that, bro. I ain't saying that shit live on air.
know.
Again, that is beautiful. That fucking caught me off. I went to like pull up fucking Google to check something in the background. I
Yeah.
see notification on Discord. I'm like, oh, let me check that quickly. Fucking, I was not prepared for what I was gonna get hit by. That is a spectacular fucking line. Oh man, fuck, Loki, I ain't even gonna read it out, y'all. I'm gonna just forward it to you.
All right.
Alright, y'all can just read it in your DM.
Fucking hell.
Just don't read
God.
it out loud.
Jesus.
Like,
Oh god, I thought you were bad for this shit.
Yeah.
the
same.
woman is quick-witted, bro. The girl has got the girl's got a fucking whip crack in her mind. Like, I'm fucking blessed. Like, fucking.
You do realize that because of this, you're never gonna win an argument against this woman in time.
Oh yeah, no, never. Yeah, I'm very aware.
You got no chance to win any argument at all now.
This is the thing. Is like we've never had an argument yet. We've had like differences of opinions at worst. Like,
Yeah.
you know what the closest we've had so far to an actual like an argument, like a fight, has been.
Mhm.
What?
I mentioned in passing, right, that when I make chicken noodle soup, I put peas in it. I had her in tears, like actually like crying, like ugly crying, because she fucking hates peas, but she loves chicken noodle soup, and she was genuinely distraught at the idea that I put peas in chicken noodle soup. I got a fucking like an hour and a half lecture about how that is just fucking immoral. And I know that about Saturday, like I don't understand. Like if I make you chicken noodle soup, I'm not gonna put peas in your one because I know you don't like them. I don't mind the taste of peas. They're an okay vegetable. They go nice with chicken. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like that's the closest we've had to an actual like a fight.
Oh, that's how new fucking season is. Oh, fucking yes. Sorry
What?
about tangent. An anime I quite like is getting a new season this spring.
Oh shit! What is it? What is it?
Essentially, of a bookworm.
Fair.
Ah. I know
I
Fire
don't-
Force is getting its third and final season. I think this year.
Winter.
Fair.
It's finishing.
Right. Me and Soda have
Yeah,
been slowly making our way through Fire Force. We're
Uh,
still in the
that's
first
what-
season though.
I
I
finished
was
Fire
gonna say
Force last
like
week.
real quick, just like while we're on the topic of anime, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But before the reason I was like a couple of minutes late to the pre-show is like I had to pee and be like me and my missus have been like we were watching One Piece like the live action.
The One Piece. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Jaden. God damn it.
Like we've been watching the live action One Piece. Like we just hit season 2. like I wanted to watch like the first episode. The first episode was like an hour 7. You know, so it's like I didn't finish till like fucking like 8:27 or so, and then I had to pee.
yeah.
But like anyway, so like for like Famanti, I know like you know One Piece quite well,
Yes.
right? I'm curious about something.
Okay.
Does Luffy ever figure it out, or is it only the viewer that knows?
What's that?
The fact that fucking Gold Roger's his dad. Like, does he ever figure it the fuck out?
Gold Roger, no, his dad.
I fucking disagree.
You disagree? No.
Like the show literally spells it out.
no. He's
Like
no,
no, gamer, the show literally says he is though.
have you gone to? No, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Everyone thinks that, but no. He's actually his dad gets name dropped quite early. When he's ground line, he'd actually tell you who his dad is. You don't know who his mother is, but you know
Right.
who Luffy's father is.
Right. All I'm fucking saying, right? All I'm fucking saying, literally a scene with Gold Roger in prison with the fucking Luffy's granddad, and fucking Gold Roger's like, I have a favor to ask. I have a son. Go find him.
Yeah, that's not Luffy.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Really?
no,
Really?
really, yeah, it's not Luffy.
Really? Fucking really. All I'm saying, and hear me out if I might be fucking mad for a second here, right?
I think you are
All
mad.
I'm saying, right, is old ass man raises main character.
Yeah,
Sudden flashback scene halfway through the show, like with a crucial character to the story being like, hey, I have a son. Can you raise him, please? Like, gee, that's what, like, every, like, second episode, people are like, he laughs just like Gold Roger. All I'm fucking saying is, like, in the business I happen to be in, we call that cunting foreshadowing. I ask one last time, does Luffy ever figure it the fuck out?
Gold Roger is not Luffy's father.
Yes, the fuck he is. Everyone else is wrong. Anyone that says that is fucking incorrect. The only way they could make it more fucking obvious would be if they painted it on a fucking banner and hung it around Luffy's
Okay.
cock.
I'm gonna have to do this one now. You're gonna stuff that one. Right. The child Roger's referring to is a different child called Ace. Right? Which was raised with Luffy as a child. Luffy's father
Literally,
is
why?
because Garp took pity because Garp says child is innocent and child is innocent and it does not bear the sin of his father. So Garp took in Roger's child. Luffy was born later. Right? Luffy's father is Garp's son, which is called Monkey D. Dragon, who is wanted by the world government for being a revolutionary. He's the
Right,
most wanted
literally
man in
what-
One Piece.
Literally, what was the point, though? Like, literally, what is the point of building that way? Like, why?
Because later on, right,
To fuck with you.
Ace is part of the White Bee pirate section, who eventually gets caught in the middle in episode 500 odd. And,
Fucking literally why?
and that sets up the
Like-
War of the Best, where Whitebeard
Fuck the
attacks
war.
the
The story would be so much more. It was like the ribbon is there. Put the bow in it. Like the ribbon is literally fucking there.
Yeah.
It's there.
The problem you've got is, with the connection to Roger isn't birth. It's actually the straw hat.
There's my knife. Right. Fuck. How expensive is a fucking plane ticket to Japan? I need to have words. Me and my knife need to have words with the writers of this godforsaken piece of shit fucking show.
You realize the writer has an open email address you can send questions to.
Good, because I'm gonna send several, and the first one's gonna be, what fucking drugs do you take? And where do I get them? Who do I talk to get hooked up with the drugs that I need to be able to look at a fucking ribbon, begging, pleading, like the slut that it is, to have a ball put in it and decide, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a noose in it instead. What fucking drugs do I need to do that?
We're getting better,
What
right?
is the point of
Oh,
building
no.
for 500 fucking episodes, building it in that way of like, oh, he laughs just like Gold Roger. You know, he's looking for the One Piece that thing Gold Roger fucking did. You know, like the guy that raised him was asked to raise the son of Gold Roger, who, by the way, a different child has yet to be fucking brought up ever, including in the flashbacks to Luffy's fucking childhood.
Yeah, that doesn't
Like,
happen
why
till,
would we build
Alabasta.
it that way? And then just out of the blue at the last minute, we're just gonna rip this extra child out of our foreskin.
Yeah, you don't find you don't see Luffy's brother. Hang on. You don't meet Luffy's brother until Alabasta.
Like, what's the point? Like, we're not even gonna like turn around, just be, like maybe lie a little bit of like in the first couple episodes, be like, yeah, he had a brother, the brother died, and then big reveal, the brother didn't die, he ran away, the grandfather lied. That would make sense. That I could believe.
No, the brother
I
has to be a
could
pirate.
buy into that.
The brother has to
I
be a
could
pirate.
buy into it. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, okay, the brother leaves, and like the grandfather lied. It's like, oh, the brother died. Like that I could believe that.
Oh, no.
That I could buy into that.
Oh, hang
But,
on.
no, we're just gonna lie about the existence of the
Oh, no.
child from the start.
I'm gonna hurt your brain now. You see, Garp didn't technically raise Luffy and his brother Ace. What he done was, after we got about the age of 5, Garp got more missions to do. He dropped off both Ace and Luffy with a bandit queen next to the town where where Luffy lived, and she
Sure.
raised them until they were 16, and then they left on their journeys.
Like epic. Makes sense. Understandable. Why has it literally not fucking been brought up ever? Like I'm really expected to sit here and fucking believe, right? And all of the times Luffy's been sat here fucking reminiscing about ye good old fucking days with your man fucking Scar-faced Pirate McGee. He's
Shanks.
never once brought up the fact there was another motherfucker there around his age who was his brother.
You know about Shanks there?
Yes, right? Scarface McGee himself.
Yeah.
I'm expected to believe he sat here reminiscing about Chucklefuck 5 with his gay little hat, right, and his fucked up little face. And not even for a fucking femtosecond did he think that a little reminisce about this brother he was allegedly fucking raised with,
No, because he did it later on.
who just so happens to be the direct descendant of literally his favorite historical figure.
Yeah, he did it later on.
And people ask why I don't like anime like this. Like, people have the hard neck to sit here and be like, oh, why aren't you more into animes? This is why. This is why I agree that we should redo Nagasaki. Re-nuke the Japanese, and we re-nuke
Question.
them, we put shoes on their feet, and we teach them how to fucking write.
Right.
This is driving me insane.
Where part of the anime? Where part of the show are you up to? Where are they?
I want to say like Lagoon Town or something. That they've just left Lagoon Town and met Captain Smokey Bear, and there's like a big mountain that's upside down or something
Reverse
with a
mountain.
reverse river.
Right. So you've met Luffy's father already, then?
I disagree.
The guy who stops Smoker from arresting Luffy towards where he's run for the port. The guy in the green hood That's Luffy's father.
Why? Why? Literally, why? Better question. Where the fuck's he been? Who is he?
That's Monkey D. Dragon. He is Garp's son, and he's been running in a war against the world government.
I give up. I'm gonna fucking buy 15 microwaves and a fucking like a universal remote. I'm gonna use them to build a bomb, and I'm gonna just take Japan off the fucking map.
I'll help with this.
This is the most retarded fucking writing idea
Yeah.
I've heard since the last time I asked ChatGPT to make me a cake recipe. And I'll give you a clue. That shit started with feathers.
What?
Oh, don't worry. Do you remember the little nerd kid with the glasses at the beginning?
Yeah, fucking Captain Jam Jar of the Marines. I know the very bastard.
Yeah. Well, Garp then eventually takes that kid under his wing and starts training him.
Yeah, we've gotten to that bit. That's been mentioned. We got to the bit where like fucking your man Garb offered to do that with him and Captain fucking Rich Boy with his gay little fucking Lord Farquaad looking ass haircut. Fucking blonde quad over here in the Navy because he got fucking hair raped by Zorro.
Now, another thing we're going to
Lord
mention
Blood.
much later on in the show for you is Roger's last name wasn't Gold. It was Gold D.
Well-
Roger.
Well, yeah, like we assumed his name wasn't fucking. No one calls their kid Goldie Roger, right? We all knew, right, that Gold Roger wasn't his name because no one calls their kid fucking Gold,
By the way,
right? No one's that stupid.
Remember Japanese naming? Reverse it. It'll be Roger Gold.
Even fucking then, okay? No one's that cruel to call their kid Roger Gold. No
Really?
one's that much of a dickhead.
Really?
Literally, no one is that much of a. No one's that
Scotty,
fucking
Scotty.
mean or that intelligent. No one's
Scotty.
predicting the future like that after the kid's born to go, that cunt's going to grow up to be a pirate, so I'm going to give him a piratey name. No one's that
Scotty.
predictable.
But anyway, my point
Scotty,
being
oh, okay, go ahead.
is the hat Luffy wears, the straw hat, was given to him, Luffy, you've probably seen this, by Shanks.
Yeah, you fucking like Scarface McGee.
Yeah. Shanks got the hat from Roger. Right? Which is linked to Roger.
Winced.
Before he gets executed.
Wiped.
Right? Now that hat is also linked to another figure in the One Piece universe called the Joy Boy.
What the fuck is this hat? What SCP creature is this hat?
Right.
Why is this hat so fucking crucial to this plot?
Now Joy Boy lived 1,000 years ago. It was called the Void Century. Because the government's
Oh, I
highness.
see. So the hat's fucking magic. The hat's immortal then, right? Because straw doesn't last that fucking long, especially in the ocean. So the hat's immortal then.
Hang on,
right?
but-
The hat's made of magic straw from a fucking Delta land.
Hang on, I'm not finished yet. Joy Boy fought against the current world government at the time, and his kingdom was wiped out. Now, the prophecy being put around that the One Piece is something Joy Boy left. Right? And it was for
It's called
his...
Roger that left it.
No, Roger didn't leave it. Roger found it. Joy Boy left it. And Roger found it, read it, and said, and the reason why he left it there is because it wasn't the right time for the One Piece to be revealed.
I hate this. I fucking hate this. I hate this so much.
So, go on. What happens is Luffy's devil fruit he has is not the Gum Gum fruit. Right? That's his true name. The true name of Luffy's fruit is a zone fruit, which is the human fruit type god. Is literally the sun god Nika, which appears up later on.
So wait,
as
hold on.
Revolution.
Hold on. He has a god that's a fruit.
No, Luffy is the god now because he ate the fruit.
Oh. Wait, hold on. There's a fruit that can give you godhood?
Yes.
Oh
Zone-
my god, you're right. You're right. It's literally fucking Wukong. It's literally
It is,
just
yes.
fucking San Wukong.
Yes, it is. The good reference to Sang Wukong to go to Luffy.
Scotty's about to fucking lose it. Scotty's
Yeah,
about to
I'm gonna
lose
be-
it.
I'm gonna be so for fucking real. I lost it a roundabout immortal straw hat. That's a roundabout of time my final marble fucking exited the bag, right? How the fuck was this hat made 1,000 fucking years ago for some fucking pleasure boy, toy boy, fucking pirate cunt
Joy Boy.
passed down to Scarface McDiddles via a different fucking pirate to be given to Luffy, still in pristine fucking condition? Right? How's that happened for a start? And why the fuck is this hat the linchpin of this fucking plot? What is this hat? That it's like, what is it made of? Fucking mithril? Is the hat the one? Is that the plot? Is that going to be the fucking twist at the end of the show? The real One Piece was the hat we made along the way. I swear to God, if that's the plot, I swear to God, if I get to the end of this fucking show and the hat has been the piece the whole time, I'm going to throw my television. I swear to fucking God right now. Tell me the hat is not the fucking One Piece.
No,
Tell me right now I'm wrong.
no, the hat's not the One Piece. The hat is a symbol.
For that,
The hat
at least
is-
something in this godforsaken world makes sense.
The hat is a symbol of the god of liberation, which was Joy Boy, and now it's Luffy.
What? I was kidding about the hat being a major contract. No, straight out. No, it's literally it's the pirate equivalent to St. John's pelvis.
Yes.
Ah,
What's worse is you find out later on that the zone type fruits, particularly the mythical types, have a will of their own and can avoid being taken by people they don't want to be part of. So in theory, the
so
fruit
you're
that Luffy,
telling me
in theory, the fruit that Luffy ate purposely went to Shanks in order for Shanks to give it to Luffy.
the Shanks didn't give it to Luffy. Luffy stole that bitch.
Yes.
So you're telling
The-
me
the
that the
fruit-
magic god fruit is omnipotent, knew it was gonna get stolen by some fuck ass ginger with a fucking fucked up scar on his jaw,
Yes.
right? And was then gonna be fucking pilfered from that ginger by a fucking 4-year-old, and went, yes, the fucking magic 4-year-old who's vaguely related to the son of the Pirate King via adoption-ish. Yes, that's the very man for me. That's the cunt I'm going to turn into the sun god.
Yes.
Like there wasn't better candidates at the time, was there not? No, the best candidate for job role, circa e.g. sun god, was a 4-year-old in a gay hat.
Yes. Oh, you're going to hate later on in the series. It gets so much worse. Because you find out that the main villain of the whole story is a guy called Emu, who is some kind
Emu.
of...
No,
Emu.
let me guess. Emu's from Australia. He's an Australian pirate, isn't he?
No, he's not. Right? What he is he's some kind of shadow entity you don't fully see, who in
A
theory,
shadow entity.
who theory can steal bodies of women, and was first on the moon because people from the planet went to the moon because of rare resources and brought him back with them. Then he started a whole war against Joy Boy and his kingdom.
I'm uninstalling Netflix. Oh, good lord.
They've also got the ancient weapons as well, which are powerful enough to vaporize whole islands and are still functioning after 1,000 years. Which is
Oh, so where did they go? Where did they go? Where are they at?
well, Joy Boy
Like,
hit them.
all I'm fucking saying, right? If I was the fucking the World Navy, right? I'm getting diddled left, right, and up the ass by a bunch of fuck ass pirates, such as Clown McBuggers, right? Fucking Diddles McMace, right? And fucking Gay Hat Boy, right? My number fucking one priority would be tracking down these fuck ass laser guns of doom. Finding one of the fucking things, figuring out the engineering behind how the fuck that works, and building more of them, and then fucking hot gluing those to all of my bolts. Because catch this laser, you stretchy fuck.
Well, the problem is that the world government is trying to find them, but Joy Boy hid them all in preparation for when Joy Boy returns.
Where did he hide them? Up his ass?
One's in the sky, one's buried under an island.
One's in the sky.
Yes.
How did he get in the sky?
Skypiea.
How's it staying in the fucking sky?
Because the thing called a land called Skypiea, which is made of semi-solid clouds you can walk across.
Scotty's dead. Scotty, did you hear a window break? Scotty might have killed himself.
The magic death laser
Yes.
is being kept in the sky because it's being kept in a land. There isn't a land at all,
No, it's
but
clouds.
it's just a bunch of walk-onable clouds.
Yes.
And
There's some
that's working, is it?
There's some land there because it was knocked up there by essentially a geyser which threw a whole island into the sky. And the island landed on the walkable clouds.
So you're telling me a geyser
Yes.
fired a chunk of land
Yes.
into the sky with enough force to break through the underside of these walk-onable clouds,
Yes.
presumably keep fucking going up for a bit,
Yes.
come back down without reaching terminal fucking velocity so as to punch back through,
Yes.
and landed gently and comfortably atop the flying clouds of magic without sinking the clouds into more of a mist.
Yes. Which started a war between the people of the island who still survived it and the sky people.
Oh, I'm sorry. People survived
Yes.
this fucking sky shooting of this island, did
Yes.
they?
Yes, they did.
And how the fucking precise exact fuck do you propose they pulled that one off precisely? Hey, fucking Hideo Kojima.
I don't know.
Like what? Did they do the World War I tactic of quick lads hide under the desk while we fucking make contact real quick? Like it's a land firing, not the Blitz.
Well, technically the city's made of gold as well, so
Of course it. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be made of fucking gold? Of course it is. Oh, you're right. That makes sense. That explains all of it. That explains the city's made of gold, which, as we all know, gold, like it renders impact and vibration completely inert. You're right. It makes sense now. Yeah. Fuck. How fucking retarded of me.
I'll get to it.
What do you mean when you break out the word? Well, the city's made of gold. Like, that just answers all of my questions.
Well, no, because part of the problem is the same with gold because there's another guy called God Emu. Not Emu. God,
Of course he is.
Another god there, who's God of Lightning, is stripping the gold down to make a ship so he can fly to the moon, where the Promised Land is.
I presumably this god emu is different to this original emu, what came from the moon in the first place.
Yes.
Of course he is, yeah, because why wouldn't there be two fucking emus, both of whom are obsessed with the moon? Like why wouldn't there be, of course? Like, that just fucking checks out.
We're to get the point where we could get you weapons to eat the devil fruits as well.
How are you going to get a weapon to eat a weapons don't have mouths!
Dr. Vegapunk works it out.
What's the plan there, lads? We're going to rip the pommel off a fucking Roanora fucking like zibby dude ass fucking ass katana and fucking just ram a devil fruit down the fucking tang before he slaps the pommel back on the fucker.
No.
What's the plan there?
No, one of the villains has a sword, which is an elephant.
What the fuck do you mean? He has a sword that is also an elephant.
Well, the feather sword, a Zoro fruit model elephant. So when he swings a sword, an elephant can like fly out and use its trunk as a blade to use its weight to do damage.
Like, that still doesn't really explain to me how he fed the sword.
Because Dr. Vegapunk,
Like-
the best scientist in the world, figured out how to do it, as well as how to copy making fake devil fruits eventually.
Oh, so we can just clone these devil fruits then.
Kind of, yes.
So why doesn't, like, everyone who's, like, I don't know, higher than, like, fucking lieutenant in the fucking Navy have one?
Because there was a failed experiment.
What kind of been that fucking failed? If he's doing it,
Well, no,
like if he's actively cloning the fucking thing.
he abandoned the project, and then a guy called the Caesar Clown, who has the gas fruit, took up the experiment and started making them and selling them as weapons to the pirates, called Smiles, which have, if you're lucky, you get some kind of power out of it. If you're unlucky, you get a half transformation. If you're really lucky, you spend your entire life giggling your tits off.
I mean, yeah, that tends to be a reasonable series of outcomes with, like, fucking street level pharmaceuticals, I suppose. Like, sure, I guess. Still not explaining how we're feeding a sword.
That's never really explained how they did that. It's just the thing. The Vegapunk experiment found a way you can basically
I feel like that. that should have
inanimate
been-
objects devil fruits. To get out the
Like-
animal to gain devil fruit powers.
Like, I mean, I'm no fucking, like, world building biologist or anything. But, like, I feel like the entire notion of you can feed this fruit, specifically feed this fruit to inanimate objects,
Mhm.
is something, like, they should maybe elaborate on, of how the fuck precisely one goes about doing that. Also, follow-up question.
Mhm.
What the fuck happens if you feed a devil fruit to another devil fruit?
It
Because,
explodes.
like, devil fruits are inanimate objects.
The devil fruit's classified as a sort of lower species being because they found out that devil fruits have their own subconscious.
Oh, so I was right. Devil fruits are straight up just sentient, like, probably omnipotent, all-knowing, all-seeing, all-caring, fucking demi-monsters
Yes.
that were just fucking cannibalizing alive to get magic.
But it also says you can't eat one devil fruit at a time, because once you eat one, the devil inhabits the body, hence why you can't swim, because swimming in the water is good.
Oh.
And if you eat another one, then the two devils will war inside your body, causing your body to explode.
I'm sorry, we're taking the standpoint that swimming is morally good.
Yes.
Like again, I'm no fucking moral biologist. I feel like swimming is morally neutral at fucking best, really. Like, I feel like swimming neither makes you a good guy or a bad guy, really. It's quite a neutral act. Like, anyone is allowed to swim, be they, like, Mother Teresa or Adolf Hitler.
Well, devil fruit can't swim. As soon as their feet touch salt water, they lose all their powers and sink.
Oh, yes, no, I'm aware that that's how that works. I'm confused by the reasoning behind that being because swimming is morally acceptable.
It's not really, religion's not really heavily explained in the show.
I
It's
feel like these
implied.
are the things that should be explained because they make the least fucking sense.
It's implied in the show. That exists.
Like the fuck?
So technically, no one runs world government, but the Black Emu.
Huh?
Yeah, basically, the world government's run by a collective of people called Celestial Dragons, which are basically the most entitled fuckheads you ever meet, who are so entitled that they don't even want to breathe the same air as they classify as poor people. So they walk around with helmets all the time. They're technically supposed to run the world, but instead they've actually run the world. There's a council of 5 elders which run it, and they're led by Emu, who is revered to them as a god, who's lived since the World War, where the world government won against Joy Boy. So Joy Boy hit all his shit around the world in time for when the new Joy Boy arises and takes out Emu.
So wait a minute, right? Like, so is this like the original emu, what came from space?
Yes,
The second emu, what's going to space, or a secret third fucking
the
emu?
original Emu.
Right. So space emu, right?
Mhm.
Fucking emus from the moon
Yes.
over here,
Yes.
right? It turned up fucking 1500-ish years ago. It's still cutting about
Yes.
B is a god, and C is running the fucking world.
Yes. From Secret.
Yes.
I hit me with your car. Run, fuck, like, kill me with your car. Fucking kill me with your car.
Also, Shanks,
I-
who's a world emperor, who's a pirate emperor, one of the highest ranked pirates in the world. His dad is technically the head of security for the Show Dragons and the third most powerful swordsman in the world.
No, wait a minute. Scarface McChuckle fucked the ginger,
Yes.
right? Whom last I saw was hungover, missing an arm on a beach with 5 hobos,
Mhm.
speaking to fucking religion pirate.
Milwaukee.
That's the guy, right?
Yeah.
Speaking with religion pirate, because religion pirate somehow knew that like fucking like Scarface McDiddles fucking raised fucking Captain Gay Hat. Came to inform him Captain Gay Hat's now worth 30 million fucking gibbledygogs, or whatever the fuck they're called.
Very.
Right, because like again, like somehow he just knew this, or like vaguely remembered it, like enough to like put 2 and 2 together somehow.
Yeah.
And felt it was important enough information to share to take time out of his week to make a significant detour to fuck only knows where
Yes.
to inform fucking Ginger McDiddles.
Mhm.
Like that guy
Yeah, that guy
is
there,
the highest ranked pirate.
one of 4 highest ranked pirates. Yes, there's 4 emperors. Each emperor's crew is very powerful enough to wipe out the navy
So why don't they?
because they don't want to.
Why not?
Because it can't be asked. The pirates.
Exactly. So the piracy against do you know who has like a lot of really expensive shit? Merchants. You know who's got shit that's a lot more expensive? The fucking Navy. Steal their shit.
Well, you see, right, the Grand Line split into 2 halves. Right, you got the first half of the Grand Line, which the Navy has a strong presence in. Right.
Uh-huh.
Then you reach what's called we go to the second half, which is the Red Line, which is where the world government sits on top of. And
Yeah.
when you go past that, you get in what's called the New World, which is the second half of the Grand Line, which is controlled by the pirate emperors. And the Navy doesn't have a very strong presence over there on purpose because they don't want to end up fighting the emperors.
So what if, and hear me out here, the emperors just kind of fucked off south. Like they take the calendar, right? And they go,
Yeah.
right, Emperor 1, right? You're gonna take a shift from January through March, right? During that time, you and only you out of us, you're gonna fuck off to the south and you're gonna rape the Navy, right? We're then gonna take a month off, right? Right. So that's January, February, March, April, right? So May through whenever the fuck, because I don't know my months that well, right? Emperor 2 is gonna have a go, right? And go south. Then we're gonna take a month off, right? Then the following 3, right? Emperor 3 can go south and fucking rape him. Then we'll take a month off again, right? Then Emperor 4 can have a go, right? We'll take another month and we just repeat that. Surely they'd make more money.
Also, another one is Shanks was part of Goldie Rogers' crew. Right?
Yeah, I'm aware of that bit.
Yeah.
He's mentioned that.
And all the other emperors lost a fight to the Goldie Roger. And that.
Okay.
And they all don't really like each other, so that's the only thing. Also, the War of the Best was when the oldest of the emperors, Whitebeard, who's in his 80s at this point, then goes to rescue Ace, who's Luffy's brother, but not brother.
Yeah.
technically,
I remember.
And wipes out 3/4 of the Navy in the process before he dies.
See, I feel like if they just did that in the first place, like yeah, owning half of the world is pretty neat. Do you know what's even better than owning half of the world? Owning all of it. Like, yeah, have the technology, lads. Wipe out a Navy, claim everything, cut it in 4. Right? I'll have this bit, he has that bit, you have that bit, and she can fuck off over there. Job done, gents. Job done. There's 4 oceans. right? There's fucking 4 of the things. Pick one.
Yeah, strongest pirates
Right?
come from the North
I'll
Blue.
have this one. You have that one. Right? Like the world's already cut into 4 fucking bits. Everyone pick a bit. Right? And we'll just do that.
Well, see-
That seems more sensible.
Not really, because they don't see value in this. Because East Blue classifies the weakest region where the weakest pirates come from, right? So that's Luffy's come from technically. Then you've got,
Yeah.
I think, North Blue is where the strongest come from.
So all I'm saying is you get the 4 pirate emperors together and you have a bit of a fisticuff, right? You have a wrestling tournament,
Mhm.
right? Good old fashioned bit of sand fight, right? Whoever wins gets the north, right? The second place gets the next north, right? Fucking third place gets fucking south wherever, and the other one gets the next wherever. Job done.
Yeah, but they don't want to because they're happy where they are. They're happy ruling over their bits and pieces they have.
Yeah.
But if why rule like one little bit of one ocean that you got to share with 3 other dickheads when you can rule the whole fucking sector, and you're not really sharing with another high ranked pirate because he's over there with his bit.
Pirates are lazy.
Like,
The goal of the pirate differs. Like Whitebeard's, his entire goal was to have a family. So he basically took in random pirates and started treating them as his sons.
you know what's a much easier way of having a family, right? Like getting a wife, fucking her like pregnant, like dick her dead, and then bury her pregnant, right?
That was
Like,
Charlotte
you know
Julie's.
what's even easier than dick a bitch dead and bury her pregnant, right? Do you know what makes that job infinitely easier? If you have 150 bitches you can dick dead and bury pregnant, right? If you own the whole sector, you got like infinite women to pick from.
Yeah, but say Whitebeard didn't do that because of Charlotte Lily's thing. If she kidnapped high-ranking males, forced them to have kids with her, so she had about 170 kids with crews and entire ships.
Jesus Christ.
Well, even then, like if you own the sector, you can just pick like you're literally the king of the area. Yeah, pick a woman and go, I'm going to have this one, right? Woman, you belong to me now. We are going to go back to my pirate castle. We're going to have vigorous sex until you either die or become pregnant, whichever happens first. At which point I shall kill a peasant. I shall murder a fox. I will then have secondary sex with a hole in my wall. And it will be fucking spectacular for myself. And you can watch all 3 activities.
Well-
Yeah, and then she can fart out a child. This is us giving you an heir to your pirate throne, and all your problems kind of solve them fucking self.
Well, Lily basically ate well, once she married with her husband, she ate them, so...
Even that, like even then, you wait till the bitch gives birth, you slit her throat, job done. Right? Now you got a baby without the hassle of a fucking wife nagging in your ear because you're
How are you gonna hold on?
a little
How are you
too
gonna-
often.
How are you gonna feed the baby without the titty milk from the mother?
Yeah, fucking, you got fucking coconuts and shit. You fucking crack a coconut open, you feed it that. Job done, right?
Fair
Fucking,
enough, that
right,
happens,
go
happens
get a
quite
goat.
frequently in the One Piece universe. Don't try and fix that one out. Echo.
Yeah, right. You get
Uh-huh,
what you do,
okay.
right? Is you get a goat and some rope, right? And you get a book on shibari, right? You go find a kinky bastard, so a goat and some ropes. You manufacture a pulley system with the ropes. You attach the goat. You suspend the fucker from the ceiling. You
Scotty.
feed it some kale a couple times
Scotty.
a day, and you hold the baby beneath the goat and make it suck the titty of the goat.
Scotty, I got some bad news for you.
What?
There's a different called the rope fruit, which literally is the person's power to basically do that.
Well, there you go. That's what you do. You find the asshole that ate that bastard, you kidnap him, and you make him hold a goat for a couple years. You make him hold a goat in the sky for 5 fucking years, right?
Right.
If
Either way.
if we can suspend our disbelief that clouds are holding a city up for 1,000 years, we can hold our disbelief to believe that a magic
Right.
rope man can hold a goat for 5.
He's on the student's powers in One Piece, right? You have the zone fruit model giraffe. That's hilarious.
Like, of course, yeah. Like, why wouldn't there be a giraffe magic?
There's the soap fruit, which basically gives you the power to turn your body into the soap and produce soap.
At least that's vaguely helpful. You know what? That one's useful. That prevents disease spreading aboard a ship. That one actually kind of makes sense.
There's the mochi fruit, which turns your body into mochi.
Scotty's about to lose it. He's gonna lose it again.
There's the string fruit, which basically gives you power to produce strings out your body, so you can use them and tie up things and move around with them.
Okay,
Awesome.
that was helpful, right? The soap makes sense, prevents disease, right? The string, sure, right? You can tie shit up. You know, you can replace rope. That one makes sense. The mochi is like, even the giraffe. I'm willing to go. Okay, maybe like as if you're like a lookout. You know, like being up in a crow's nest is great. You know what's even better? Being on a crow's nest when your neck is 18 feet fucking high, right? You can see a lot more shit, right? Even that one, I could maybe let slide. What possible fucking use could being made of mochi ever be to anyone?
Well,
Ever.
it's springy. You can move it. The guy who has about ability, it's springy, so it can bounce attacks off. You can move it. You can create a semi-fluid body where you can move your body parts out the way from being attacked, and you can use it to basically suffocate these opponents to death by forcing it down the throats.
Right, so it's just a rubber fruit with extra steps. It's just
Yeah.
the sun god fruit. And like that's what happened, right? What actually happened is he just ate a dodgy knockoff of the sun god fruit that made him a bit green in color for a bit, and he figured out a more creative way of killing a bitch than gum pistol.
What else we got?
Right? Man figured out gum Mr. Socko.
Man, I wish Vincent could have been here because he loves One Piece.
Right, there's also the soul fruit, which basically makes you theoretically immortal. The problem is, though, when you die, your soul leaves your body, you've got to try and find your body again. But as long as you find your body again, you can re-inhabit it, even if it's just a bunch of scalp bones.
Huh. That actually sounds kind of neat. Albeit a bit inconvenient if you got blown up or something.
Yeah.
I swear to right, I'm gonna make a guess here. I'm gonna make a fucking guess,
Mm-hmm.
right? When it comes to this fucking immortality fruit,
Yeah.
right? This show is gonna try and sell to me the concept that that's where the Jolly Roger comes from, isn't it?
No.
It's gonna try and be like the Jolly Roger symbol happened because like one of the first pirates ever found the immortality fruit and died so many times he became a fucking skeleton, and as a result made his flag a skull.
No.
And that just kind of stuck as a concept for pirates across the globe.
No, that particular one, Luffy finds the guy who has it, who's the skeleton on board a ghost ship, and he becomes the strongest magician.
Fucking run that by me again.
Oh no.
The guy has that fruit. Luffy finds him. He's already dead. He's
Right,
he's already skeleton.
Right. Well, no, right. Slow down. Well, let's break this down step by step. Right. So,
Okay.
so he finds the guy.
Yes.
Right. The guy's on a ghost ship.
Yeah, already dead.
Right. Well, dead-ish because he's immortal. Right. He's a skeleton.
Yes.
Right. Aboard a ghost ship.
Yes.
Right. Immortality. Right.
Yes.
Right. I'm with you so far.
Yes.
I'm with you thus far. What? Like that's right. We're up to step 4. What's step 5?
Step 5 is to find out the skeleton lost his shadow to another person. Then go
Right.
hang on.
No. Wait a minute. The skeleton lost his shadow.
Yes.
Okay, so the immortal skeleton ghost monster is Peter fucking Pan. Cool.
So that means if you go to the sunlight, you'll die again. So he's been hiding in a big fog cloud. They go find the guy who stole his shadow.
Oh, no, wait a minute. He lost his shadow. That was step 5. Step 6. Because he lost his shadow, he's now a vampire skeleton.
Yes.
So his solution was to live in a cloud
Yes.
on a ghost ship,
Yes.
right?
So to find out and go try and get his shadow back.
Right? They go find the shadow man.
Yep. Who basically use the shadows to create zombies by putting the shadows inside dead bodies. Just reanimate them.
Okay, the shadow zombies happen, right?
They beat him, get his shadow back, and then
Right. So they beat up Shadow Zombie Man.
yeah.
Right, that's step 10 for the record. Right, they reclaim like fucking Skelebob's soul, right,
Yeah.
via shadow magic,
Yeah. And then
right, which seems hard to do given they've killed the leading expert in shadow magic.
well, no, once that person gets, they haven't killed him, we just beat him. And once he's beat, all the shadows go back to where they belong. Automatically.
Oh, so the shadows are just here out of politeness. like the shadows are being held here because like they were stolen fair and square. Like I know, I see, it makes perfect sense. Okay, like as we all know, the shadows are held to a strict moral code of finders, keepers, losers, fucking leapers.
So after they get Shadow back, the skeleton then joins the crew as the crew's magician. Musician.
Right, the skeleton joins the crew for step 12. Step 13 becomes a magician,
Musician.
musician,
Yes. Because all pirate crews.
as in
music.
fucking do 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 do
Yeah.
do 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 do. I'm playing a flute, do musician,
Yes.
right? Fucking and after all, you're my wonder
Yes.
type of musician,
Yeah, basically the ship's bard.
right? I
Yeah, our fiddly deed.
that step. So step fucking 18 sticks out to me here because I feel like we've skipped a fucking chapter or 20.
Right?
How do we go from immortal magic skeleton living in a cloud on a pirate ghost ship
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
to Freddie Mercury?
Because the skeleton pirate belonged to a group of pirates known as the Rumba Pirates. It was the entire gimmick of that pirate group was all like playing music. But then got poisoned to death some 50 years ago, and all died, and he was the only one surviving because he had the immortal fruit. So the soul fruit.
So you're telling me so the fact that the immortal skeleton just happens to be like fucking David Bowie is pure happenstance. It just happened to be a music nerd in his youth, right?
Mhm.
And because he's now in fucking like shadow rescue debt to Gay Hat Man, he decides he's going to return to his youthful dabbling hobby as a continued career path.
Yes, he becomes the ship's musician. Because every ship needs a good musician.
Yeah. Got to keep morale up.
I'm gonna rip my dick off with my bare hands. I'm gonna shove it down my own throat, right? With my head cocked back. I'm then going to fucking just missile dive out the bathroom window and aim to land fucking Bridget nose first on a concrete, hopefully breaking my nose, and forcing my own cock into my stomach line, right? Assuming I somehow survive that interaction with the sweet, sweet embrace of the ground. Because as we all know, the ground will always catch you when you fall, right? Assuming I somehow survive that, because I'll be aiming not to. Like, at that point, I'm then just gonna take a note out of One Piece's book, and I'm just gonna walk into the fucking ocean.
Well, what about the doctor on the ship?
I might hit you.
The doctor's reindeer.
What? Excuse me?
Right, when you say the doctor's a reindeer,
Yes.
like, do you mean like do you mean like he's a reindeer like that one captain, like back at fucking like just before Lagoa Town, that's like a mouse but like a dude. It's a dude that looks like a mouse.
No,
Like he has mouse ears and mouse whiskers, but he's just a dude. Or do you mean it's a four-legged, walking, talking, fucking Rudolph the Red-Nosed medic dick?
Yeah, it's Rudolph Red. It's Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer, except it's classified as a blue-nosed reindeer.
I see. So it's Rudolph the EMS nosed reindeer.
Yes.
That's what I mean, right? The ship's medic is Rudolph the ambulance reindeer.
Yes. Who is the zone fruit, human fruit.
Right, I see. So a reindeer.
Yeah.
A reindeer was chosen as the preferred champion by the human. Again, because there was no better candidates to become the most human
Yes.
than a fucking reindeer.
Yes.
Precisely.
So the reindeer gets taken in by a quack doctor who's insane.
I mean, yeah, yeah, that look, all I'm saying, maybe that doctor wasn't insane because the reindeer was talking to him. Maybe he wasn't actually a quack doctor. Maybe he was the most correct anyone's been. Fuck, he was right about the talking fucking reindeer.
On the island called Drum Island, which is classified as the island with the most best medical personnel on board, until they all ran away because pirates were coming. So the doctor then dies by detonation because another guy tried to kill him off. The reindeer was then taken in by the oldest doctor on the island, who was 162 years old. Sorry, 162 years young, as she keeps calling herself.
Right, I see. So the list of owners of the schizophrenic reindeer so far is schizophrenic man
Yeah.
who is fucking car bombed by the IRA, right?
Essentially called by the king
A
of the kingdom.
woman and a woman doctor who is so old that the fact that her brain matter has not become fucking soup is its own medical mystery.
Yes.
Are we sure the reindeer actually can talk?
Yes.
And the characters that are interacting with this reindeer aren't all just contracting the same brain worm?
Yes, because the Luffy's crew go to the island because Nami gets disease. They go there for treatment. Right? They get Luffy to the doctor. They get Nami to the doctor to get treatment. Then the original king of the island, who originally ran away, come back to the island trying to retake his castle. And Luffy gets in a fight with him. Who the guy's name was Wappo, and his ability was to eat fruit, which allows him to eat anything he wants, thus then making that part of his own body.
Right, so let me get this fucking straight a minute. Right? Fucking Luffy's friend gets ill.
Yes.
Right? So they get on the ship. They sail to Medic Island.
Yes.
Right? An island full of medical professionals.
Well, only one left now because the other one ran away with the king.
Oh, and just no one in the wider world knew about the running away of the medics from Medic Island.
No.
Right? That information never spread. Ever. In the history of forever.
No, because it only happened about a couple years back.
Even then, you're really fucking telling me that the surrounding islands didn't send someone over to cure fucking gout or something and come back hey, it's only the old geriatric one left. No one ever found it. No one got the sniffles one day. Went to get fucking Eye of Horus treatment. Only to discover the only medical professionals left was a geriatric woman and her alleged talking reindeer.
Yes, who could transform into a giant human.
Oh, I'm sorry. The reindeer can fucking form, can it?
Yes.
So why would it ever reveal that it's a reindeer
Because
to anyone ever?
because transformations aren't perfect. It still looks so basically transforms into a disturbingly human type furry.
Because why wouldn't he? It's Japan. Why wouldn't he be a fucking furry?
Hang on.
Of course. Of course. No, you're right. I forgot. This is the same fucking country that made Wolf Children. You're right. Of course, he'd be a fucking anthropomorphic, half furry reindeer, the fucking Rudolph the ambulance nose reindeer motherfucker. Of course. It just makes the most sense. Yeah. No, clearly I'm the one who's schizophrenic, not fucking Hideo Kojima over here with his talking Rudolph the ambulance nosed reindeer based fuckery.
There we go. So this is Chopper.
Oh fuck it, let me fucking pull this up. Let me see Rudolph the ambulance nosed reindeer and all his. What
I've seen
the
him.
fuck is that?
That's Chopper after the time skip.
What the fuck is that?
Shopper.
That's a pre time skip.
That's a reindeer,
Yes.
right? Like dog. I could have believed you. Like African pygmy deer, sure. Fuck, even the Japanese pygmy deer, I could believe it. But a fucking it's a foot and a fact paper tall. Reindeers are like 8 foot high
That,
on 4 legs.
that's in his
How
that's in his
has
semi
that?
that's in his
how is
semi
that a
transformed
reindeer?
state.
Like,
See, that's when it transforms into full human mode.
that's all right. That's all. See the live action one. What? We'll come back to that. In the live action one, why did he look like Paddington Bear if Paddington Bear had been raped by the marmalade chef in the prison instead of becoming his friend? Why does the live action one look like he's been fucked in the ass for the last 6 years of his federal prison sentence?
That's Chopper in his like most human form. Pre-time skip.
That like minus the fact he's missing his antlers and his top hat's the same fucking size. Minus those 2 things, that's the most reindeer-looking thing so far.
Okay, now this is the same form, right? This is what it looks like after time skip.
Like, fuck it, let me zoom in on that bit. How has the hat gotten smaller?
Different hat.
It's a different hat, is it?
Mm.
That's a new hat. At some point in the time skip, he just gets a new fucking hat, does
Yes.
he?
They spent 2 years apart training.
And so during his 2 years of training, he found time to go, presumably, to a hat maker, a hattier, if you will, right? And in all his reindeer fucking glory, with his gay little top hat, and go, "Excuse me, Mr. Hatter, I am afraid my top hat ill fits my reindeer skull." Right? What with my fucking skull bustle training, it now no longer fits my reindeer skull. Kindly, kind Hatter, could you manufacture me a new one? And the Hatter didn't go, "Fuck, I might have mercury poisoning, there's a reindeer talking to me." He went, "Of course, Mr. Magic Talking Reindeer, nothing would please me more than to make you a hat."
Well, the best part of it in the show is often called a deer, raccoon.
People are confusing that fucking thing.
Yes.
You know, all of it's cocky beige fucking fuckery with a black and white raccoon.
Yes.
I'm sorry, is color blindness a common illness in the fucking One Piece universe? Is that why everyone has fuck eye hairstyles and weird color palettes? Is because they're all secretly Rod Stewart.
Right. Now, here you go. This is his reindeer form.
What in the Skinwalker not deer monstrosity have my eyes been besieged by? Right? It would be less visually offensive to have fucking Yaman Altair Itin Ilak Aladdin turn up with an army of Saracens, right? 10,000 strong in number, and individually take turns ripping my eyeballs out of my skull with a spork and skull fucking the hole.
Well, it gets worse. This is the Kung Fu form.
The Kung Fu. He has a special form dedicated specifically for when he's gonna do Kung Fu.
Yes.
Scotty's gonna.
Scotty's gonna have a fucking heart attack. Scotty's blood pressure is fucking. Scotty's blood pressure doubled at the start of this discussion. It has since tripled on top of that initial doubling since the Rudolph, the fucking ambulance nose, the reindeer got brought up.
It's These are the original forms. There's deer form, semi-brain form, which is where he's most intelligent. That's his human form there.
Oh, I see. So not only does he have a dedicated form for when he's going to do kung fu, right?
Yeah.
Which is it's clearly the kung fu-iest of his forms, as we all know, because it makes him look the most like fucking kung fu panda,
Yeah.
right? Not only that, right? But he has a specific form change that it's so fucking job is to increase like his intelligence level doesn't just carry over across all the transformations, which would just like that would be my fucking plan if I was a shapeshifter. Would just carry over the intelligence stat. That would make fucking sense. No, what we're gonna do, right, is we're gonna have brute vert mode, right, where I turn into the Hulk where I'm retarded. Right, I'm gonna have reindeer mode when I have 2 brain cells and both are busy eating fucking grass and pine cones. And smack bang in the fuck middle, we're gonna have Inky in the brain mode where I'm over here solving quadratic equations as Rudolph the ambulance-nosed fucking reindeer. Rather than just have all 3 be capable of making a basic fucking med kit.
Number 4, this one here, is his leg ability, where he gets all power to his legs, so he can jump high and run faster. In that one. This one puts all the power into his arms, hence why the arms are big and muscly. So he has increased attack power there. This is ankle form, where his ankles grow bigger, stronger, and
Sure. Right, sure. Yeah, that would at least make sense. I can understand the logic between I want my fucking skull weapons bigger. Right?
and this
What's the logic behind fucking Wooloo mode?
that's his defensive form.
That's his defensive form.
Yes.
Right, no, you're right. I forgot. I forgot. I fucking topped my microphone out so fucking hard that it cracked my headset. Like, I forgot the well-known Welsh wisdom: the fluffier the sheep, the more bulletproof the farm. Like, I forgot that, as we all know, if ever you want to become bulletproof, what you do is you just kidnap a sheep, you feed it nothing but hair growth solution for 2 months. And you duct tape it to your chest. Because as we all know, fluff is bulletproof. Like, I
By the
forgot.
way, as cannon, that fluff is dense enough to block a 200mm cannon shell.
Oh, so Rudolph the ambulance-nosed reindeer is howitzer proof.
Yes. Now, there's one more hidden form called the monster point.
Oh, fucking, of course. Why wouldn't you have a secret form? Like man's literally fucking Hulk over here. Fucking, oh, you wouldn't like me? Like, I swear to God, bro, I got that dog in me. Like, I'm Don Fry over here, bro. When I get mad, I just see red and bodies start dropping. Like, why wouldn't he have a fucking secret form for fucking Rudolph the ambulance-nosed reindeer to magically become Rudolph the murder-nosed reindeer?
That's the monster point there. Now, bear in mind, the guy here, Sean, he's 6 foot plus.
Of course he is. Of
Right.
course he is.
And the monster point, this one, grows to about 25 feet.
And you know what? At least that's more lore accurate to about the height a fucking reindeer would be on 2 legs.
Now,
Like, they average about 8 foot on 4. So, like, yeah, like, 20 foot, sure.
That's it. After time skip, come say his arm point gets turned into a kung fu point, and his angler point gets turned into this. Now, those antlers can move independently, and he can use them to dig through the ground.
Oh, can they?
Yes.
Like, oh, I see. So Rudolph, the fucking ambulance nosed, unless he's the murder nosed reindeer, is also low-key psychic, but only telekinetic when it comes to specifically individually controlling his fucking antlers.
Yes.
Yes, no, I forgot that reindeers have an antler muscle. Like, you're like I forgot that man, like the reindeer had antler rotation muscles. I forgot about the well-known joint of the reindeer biology known as the reindeer antler shoulder. I forgot about that. I nearly vaped a bottle of vape just because I thought it was a vape. That's how fucking unhinged I was becoming. I went to pick up and suck on a closed bottle of vape just because I put it where my vape would normally live. Like,
That's Tommy Chopper, who was classified by the Marines as a pet.
so you're telling me the sentient schizophrenia symptom reindeer
Yeah.
that can presumably cure fucking cancer with like half a sprout of bamboo and some turmeric
Yes.
is considered a pet by the Navy?
Yes.
Well, fuck me, would you look at that? I'm suddenly on the fish people team. Right? Suddenly your man fish face McFucking nose fucker had a good point. The Navy is fucking racist.
Yes. His official name is Cotton Candy Chopper. And his bounty, even after like, all the bullshit Luffy did to this point in the series where I'm at, his bounty is only at 150 berry.
You're telling me, right? The fucking 12-year-old made of rubber, right? If I killed that asshole, I get enough money to like fund a kingdom.
Yes.
But the 28-foot tall magic reindeer of telekinetic murder medicine magic doesn't even fetch a loaf of bread worth of money.
Yes.
And the Navy expects people to try and fight that for a 50th of a loaf of bread.
Yes.
We're gonna have to change the title of this episode to Scotty Rants About One Piece.
No, we're gonna have to change this to Scotty has a mental breakdown live on YouTube
Yes. That's
over Rudolph the ambulance reindeer.
While his friends laugh at him, yes.
Yeah, that's Chopper.
I like
That's
Chopper.
it.
He's my
That's them
favorite.
how to powder dig through concrete, by the way.
Fucking why wouldn't they? like no, of course you're right. Fucking reindeer antlers do melt steel beams. I forgot. Right? Rudolph the ambulance nose reindeer did 9/11. Evidently, of course. Like it makes the most sense. That's why there was so much dust when the building collapsed. It didn't collapse at all. It was mined into Atlantis by Rudolph the fucking medicine deer.
Chopper
Right?
did
Dr. Rudolph Medicine Woman.
That's a his defense point, and that's covering the entire ship, by the way.
Of course it is. Of course it fucking is. Right? Because of course Rudolph the bulletproof reindeer, right, can fucking woo his ass to the size of a fucking galleon. Like, sure.
Yes.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, technically it's like closer to a bark, but for the sake of conversation, we're gonna go with a
Oh
gal.
no, it's not Going Merry. This is the new ship, the Thousand Sunny, which is 300 meters long, I believe.
Okay, so that's a man of war then. But like, still, like, fucking.
Scotty is.
And he's technically
So in better news, before I actually unironically do just have a mental breakdown, like, so I'm sure we all remember from Wednesday the great DVD player saga, right? where I bought what was supposed to be a DVD reader and it fucking just wasn't.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I sent that back to Amazon and I got an Amazon refund. Right?
Nice.
So I decided, right, we'll go ahead, we'll do fucking DVD Reader 2 Electric Boogaloo. Right?
Yeah.
Because, like, whether I like it or not, I still need a fucking disc reader, don't I? Right? That was the entire reason I fucking bought one, is I need one, right? So I went on Amazon, right? I ordered a new one, right? The new one arrived today, right? I have spectacular news.
What?
It is, in fact, a fucking DVD reader. Not only is it a DVD reader / player, it's a DVD burner reader. So I can burn discs as well as play them, right? Fucking yippee, hooray, fantastic, right? Wonderful, right? it suits my needs, right? It has enough data transfer behind it that it can run a PS2 disc, right, perfectly, right? It works, right? Problem. It's the one small problem.
What?
Its data transfer isn't fast enough to play a DVD.
What?
Right? If I put, because I found this out earlier today, I put the DVD to the film Hot Fuzz in there, right? This film, right, on DVD, on a normal DVD player, runs 60 FPS, right? In this little piece of shit, 15 FPS. However, my PS2 copy of The Sims Busting Out runs at 60. Even though The Sims Busting Out was only designed to run at 30. And also remembering that my PS2 emulator has a frame limiter on it for 30. And it's still able to run it at 60 despite the frame limiter. But my DVD copy of Hot Fuzz from 2005 cannot hit 30.
You want to see something cursed?
I'll be honest, I hate the live action version less. It looks more like a fucking reindeer. He's still missing his fucking antlers that all reindeer have. But it's more like a fucking. It just looks like Chewbacca went to the gym.
I was gonna say it looks more like the Grinch fucking got ripped and dyed his fur brown.
Yeah, like it looks like the Grinch had a fucking midlife crisis. Like, it's more believable as a reindeer than that fuck out thing.
Well, what's even worse is like this is the actual fruit, shape of the fruit, the human fruit.
Oh, because of course it's just a dick. Of course it's literally just a fucking micro penis having a fuck.
Well, I was gonna say the mushroom from Mario Kart, from Mario.
It's literally a micro dick with chlamydia mid-spunk. Like, of course the fruit that makes you the most human is just a micro cock with chlamydia mid-spunk. Like, of course. Like, you know what? That's the most correct thing anyone has ever made or assumed or insinuated about the human race ever since that one time Julius Caesar done turned round and went, gee, the folly of man sure do be a strange thing, don't it?
What do you more like saying like Robin and the flower fruit?
I don't even want to. I don't care. Fuck the flower fruit and fuck this Robin creature.
It's a human.
I do not care.
That's Robin.
That's not a human. That's a woman.
Her ability is basically
Women aren't real.
that gives her the ability to sprout arms and legs and that from anywhere from her body or in an object within range.
That was her name?
Robin, yes.
Ah,
You probably see if you've gone to Reverse Mountain, you've probably seen her
Yeah.
times by now.
I just turned up. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. I'll be so for real. I thought her name was Susan. I'm gonna be so for real right now. I genuinely thought her name was Susan.
I can't remember the last name, but Robin. Her official name is the Devil Child Robin. She's had a bounty on her since she was 8.
Fuck, sure. I could have sworn her name was Susan, but
What she do is she
and
learned how to
presumably
read.
what she does.
Learned how to read.
What?
Learned how to read.
She learned how to read,
Yes.
but fuck it. Right. So let me say I got this straight real quick. Magic Flower Woman learns to read.
Yes.
Felony charge.
Yeah, because she learned how to read ancient text, which is what the
Right? No,
government...
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, like, hang on. Magic Flower bitch learns to read. That's a felony charge, right?
Yes.
Ginger pirate woman in the booty shorts learns to read and cartographize,
Mm-hmm.
and that's fine.
Yes.
But flower woman learns just to read. Fucking federal prison.
Yes, because the island she lived on, right, was an island of archaeologists now digging up into the Void Century, which is the government once hidden. She learned how to read the ancient texts. And in order to stop the Void Century being revealed, the world government obliterated the island and everyone on it. She escaped by pure luck. And because she's the last person of the island who knows how to read the ancient script, they're hunting her down. to try and kill her.
So you're telling me that like this island presumably had like a record of who lives here, right?
Yes.
The government comes, nuclear annihilates the island,
Yes.
and somehow the ledger of who lives there survived. They were able to do a head count of the charred remains, identify the charred remains, figure out not only was there a bitch missing, but which bitch was missing,
Yes.
and put a bounty on them.
Yes. Because what's even funnier is one of the admirals let her go, and then decided a few years later, well, shit, so nothing's going right with this one, and then tries to turn around to try to hunt her down again himself.
I'm going to bed before I fucking like make the neighbors file a noise complaint. Like I'm done. I give up. I know, like fucking bye.
She also works as an assassin as well, trying to kill Luffy.
He's gone. He's gone. He left. He left. All right.
He ran away.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll catch you all on the next one. Play us out, Fat Man T.
Hang on.
Have a good one, you guys.
Good night, everyone, and catch you on the next one. Good night, good luck.
Yeah.